hard. Is it too soon for mines?
I don't know. Wait, too soon for mines? I don't think so. What's happening? What is that? Hey, game? Why did you... God, I hate when this happens. They rebound all my controls for some reason.
Did we do the Gal Griffin on hard, or that was on normal, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe
When we did that.
We did Gal... Wait!
Oh,
no, we
whoa.
didn't.
What's up, guys?
Yo,
Did we do Gal Griffin? I don't think we did Gal Griffin.
we did a Gal Griffin. Yeah, we
did a Gal... On hard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just couldn't remember.
That was the last thing we did last stream.
Oh, don't
we do mines?
Yeah.
No, we did Temple last time. But
yeah, we did Temple last time. That's why I was like, I don't think we did a Gal Griffin. I don't remember doing Gal Griffin.
Yeah, we did that on normal the time before.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say before. But welcome. Unless you want to wait until.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, introduce yourself.
I'm Arthur. He, they, and I am.
Yeah. You're
special. You're special to us.
You're our special boy. Our good special boy.
Wow.
Hey.
That's very encouraging.
I am curious though. I don't know if you were. What did you see, Arthur, in that last fight? Because that was like some snap aiming that don't think I've seen very often in my life.
Well, I had stepped away from the computer because you guys seemed like you were still fairly toward the beginning, and I knew you were still going fast, but I stepped away to grab a drink, and then I came back a couple minutes later, and you were on the
headshots later.
Back soon screen.
Yep. Yeah, that guy. That guy had some. It happens. It's whatever. It still felt sussy.
The point is, you're playing PSO, so none of that matters anymore.
Exactly.
Speaking of sussy, here I am.
You're hiding behind James. Why are you being so sussy?
I'm in the game already, you nerd.
Because it's Halloween.
Yeah, man. It is Halloween.
I'm scared.
Good.
I'm gonna have to check what's going on with that. Oh, you didn't
Arthur,
even
that
check
sounded
the
like
drop
a 50.
charts.
Either you're scared or you spilled hot sauce.
It was a little bit of both.
Oh, cool.
I just yanked my earbud out of my ear.
Oh.
That was a fuck. Wait. What the hell?
What a thrill ride.
Yeah, I'm having
To work.
Just started and we're already off the fucking rails, man.
I'm having a time out here.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, just looking at, something Sean said about,
the
thick mint.
Yeah. The answer is you would use
yeah.
Thin Mint cookies and also mint chocolate chip ice cream in the middle. Duh.
That's a thick mint.
I'm dying of the need to eat that.
Yeah, I would kill for that right now. I would kill anyone and everyone for it.
I'm going to kill everyone in the mines.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, we're coming.
I went to Forest.
Wow, what a fucking idiot.
God damn. God damn.
The teleporter menu is not very considerate to the button masher. Because if you're doing that, you're gonna go to Forest 1 every single time. At least once.
You're gonna go to hell.
And then sometimes you do it twice and you feel like the biggest piece of shit on the way.
Man, I've gotten into like ADHD feedback loops where I've done it like 5 times in a row, and I then have to throw myself into the ocean because
yeah, it happens.
Because you know that
it's easier to do than a lot of similar things.
What, throw yourself in the ocean or get caught in a feedback loop?
A feedback loop.
Feedback loop when you're
someone who's had a paper plate and like a metal spoon and thrown the spoon in the trash and then been like, wait, and picked it up out of the trash and then stood there for a second and then like, okay, and then thrown the metal spoon back into the trash and then repeated that again.
Maybe the metal spoon deserves it.
Uh-huh.
Honestly,
what did the metal spoon do wrong?
It's its destiny.
I guess.
Metal spoon goes in the trash.
It is trash.
That was your 6th sense telling you that it was guilty of some sort of sin.
Yeah, you're right.
It was the whispers of the Emperor calling for purgation.
The King in Yellow calls to you from across time and space and tells you to judge this sinner.
Help, Arthur! We're gonna lose James to 40k if we don't do something. We need an intervention.
I'm on the edge.
Yikes. That's a decision, but, you know, go off, Queen.
You know how many little guys I could have?
You could have a lot of little guys.
Well,
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
You don't need to have a lot of little guys.
I saw die-cast models that are just about the right size to play D&D with of a ton of cast members from Nightmare Before Christmas at Walgreens.
That's fine.
And I was like, ooh, baby, do I want 3 different Jack Skellington minis for Dungeons and Dragons? Yes, please.
For
I love Jack
specific
Skeleton.
purposes. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Doesn't love Jack Skeleton.
Plus, I'd have a 0, so I could have a 100% accurate scale model of Stormy to use in Dungeons and Dragons if ever I needed to.
A real ghost.
And then it's got a bunch of the other like background guys from Halloween Town. So it's got like the Wolfman and the Vampire Trio and like the Witch and the fucking.
Does it have the mayor and does his head
it does have the mayor
rotate? Because
no, it's like pewter.
Oh, okay.
So there's no moving parts. It's just like
Gotcha.
pewter casts.
That's still pretty.
Trying to make a computer
but they're
joke
painted,
here.
so it's like painted pewter, which is neat.
Oh.
You don't see that very often.
You know, I have to admit this. What is pewter?
Mr. Geology.
The Rock Man himself doesn't know what this type of metal is.
Isaac the Rock Johnson.
I don't need to know metals to know rocks. I've never heard. I've heard of pewter, but I'm like, is that like a wood? What is?
Uh-oh.
Is that a plastic? Is that a
I
ceramic?
think you accidentally fat-fingered the hang-up button.
Oh no.
You insulted Lauren so bad about your lack of metal knowledge that she left.
I'm sorry, I'm not a metallurgist. I don't know metallurgy.
Oh, you're back.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, just a little funny internet.
Fuck.
That it.
Listen, I know bismuth.
I don't give a shit that you know bismuth.
Let's get down to bismuth.
Let's get down to bismuth. Bismuth is an element.
Yeah. And it can form in a weird metal crystal thing. It actually looks really cool.
My fucking god, Isaac, we know.
We know.
See pictures of bismuth. It's one of my favorite naturally occurring things in the natural world.
We know this both from life and from Steven Universe, yeah?
Yeah, because bismuth is also one of the hardest Steven Universe characters.
Just so you know, we wouldn't give you such a hard time about minerals if you didn't flex so hard about them unprompted.
It's true.
I never see it as flexing, I'm just sharing knowledge!
One of these days, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to give you a crash course in pain.
Whoa!
Wow.
From outer space.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yo, can I get a telepipe?
Listen, you hesitated for a millisecond, and it was there.
Absolutely pounced.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna blame you for it. I honestly don't even remember what I was gonna say. That burn was so savage. It incinerated the thought out of my head.
It was a telepipe, by the way.
I don't know what I did to deserve that.
Anyway, pewter is a malleable metal alloy consisting of 85 to 99% tin, antimony, copper, bismuth, and sometimes silver.
Okay. It's a weird.
You played yourself, Isaac. It's got bismuth in it.
It's got bismuth in it.
I don't
You
know
are so
everything
close
about
to
rocks.
the answer.
Just because I like rocks doesn't mean I know everything about rocks.
No, see, oh, that's right. The thing I was going to say is one of these days I'm going to come to your house and give you a crash course in phraseology so that you understand the ways in which you say things that make people misinterpret them as the completely different, like, interpretation of your thought.
I mean, I recognize
it's the thing I think you struggle with in speaking the most is just conveying intention with what you're saying.
I come off as incredibly dry all the time, even when I'm off as incredibly sincere.
Dry or incredibly over jokey. There's no in between with you. That's the problem.
Yeah, don't joke so hard.
Can't help it, man. I'm a huge goof. I want to be a goofum.
He's a goofum. I did just pick up a rare gun, by the way. I don't know what it is, but it's probably shit.
95% chance it's a barista.
Yeah. It might be a custom Ray version 00.
I can't wait to also not use that because it's worse than barista.
It's got 10 more attack power.
Maybe it has
no paralysis.
Yeah, and no paralysis.
Yeah, and no special attack of any kind, which basically makes it worthless.
Bro, I'm a ranger. I don't even need hit.
I mean, you need hit in Ultimate for the especially tricky special attacks you want to pull off, but
that's fair. That's the only reason.
But other than that, you don't need hit at all.
You hit things just by looking at them.
Oh, hey, thank you for reminding me, Lauren.
No problem.
Yeah.
Damn, looks like I'm the lucky boy tonight.
What?
Get another thing? Oh, hi.
I'm getting all the rares.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant because you did shift.
No. No, that's not because I'm lucky. That's because
Because you farmed a lot.
I farmed
above our level.
No! Well, I mean, yeah, but...
I don't have a shift that's AoE yet. That's
Lauren,
all I'm saying.
I'm doing my best to get duplicates of everything I get for me.
I know.
There's a healer in here if you need TP.
Ooh, nice. It's perfect timing. I was just getting low.
If you need to pee.
Need to pee. Hey, guys.
Toilet. It's a toilet from now on.
Hey, guys.
Yeah?
I've talked to a lot of people in a vacuum about this, but now that I'm back on...
I must have had to yell really loud.
My important... Yeah, I know. It was exhausting. But now that I'm back on the platform I have with literally tens of viewers...
Wow. Hey, viewers.
That's a compliment.
Isaac, I'm goofing on you just as much as I'm goofing on me. This is a loving burn on the whole situation, but it's also a sign of progress. So. Anyway.
Now I know how insufferable I sound.
Whoa, Jesus Christ!
You know what?
How am I the least savage person on the stream tonight? I mean, Lauren has also not thrown shade
I haven't
yet.
gotten in a good one.
You got a good one on me earlier, okay? I feel like you dunked me from up high, so I had to come from down low, my guy.
Oh God. The down low dunk. That's a dirty basketball trick.
I broke my arm in 3 places.
That's some real snidely whiplash shit.
Is that a thing that character can do?
No. I just mean like
she was so excited, Arthur. You got her hopes up.
Like evil.
No, Lauren, come on. It's a vibe that the action gives off. It's not evil. It's nefarious and schemily.
I see.
It has the energy of twirling one's mustache in a silly-looking car.
And making like maybe a hum sound, but it kind of sounds like Skeletor.
Right, and then your dog goes.
It does.
Yeah, that's what his dog did.
Oh, what is Snidely Whiplash from?
Wacky Races.
Wacky Races?
Wait, what? Not Speed Racer?
No, not Speed Racer, you dolt.
I got confused.
Snively from the Sonic comic books?
Okay. Jesus Christ, guys. Get your education about animation over here. It is a a famous Hanna-Barbera cartoon about a bunch of people. A bunch of people in fucking cars that look silly and they do races. And Snidely Whiplash is a mustachioed, a nefarious mustachioed gentleman who likes to set traps and cheat in the races.
Now, I would like to contest. I did know that existed, but I think I mixed it up with Speed Racer because it does feel like Hanna-Barbera's take on Speed Racer.
Listen, I don't know any barbarians named Hannah.
You gotta meet more barbarians, my guy.
No, you gotta watch the movie Hannah, I guess. I've still never seen it, but she seems like she could be a barbarian. All the trailers showed her killing a lot of stuff, or like looking really proficient at being good at killing. So, yeah, I don't know.
Hey, can I get a telepipe again?
Yeah.
I accidentally went right back to Pioneer 1.
Pioneer 1?
Pioneer 1 is dead.
Shit.
Pioneer 10.
It's Pioneer 2.
I know.
Pioneer 10 is what you're on. Whoa.
Oh, but
it's like you have no respect for the lore.
That is a serious accusation.
That is a serious accusation.
Unbelievable.
I'm not a monster.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just busting your chops. I would never.
Busting your ass.
I would never presume to keep the chair for real.
Lorenzo, take your knee and swear it. Swear it on the life of Red Ring Rico.
I've done it. It's been sworn.
What if I swear at my...
Say the words, bind your soul to it.
I swear it.
You gotta... I was gonna say, do you have to yell fuck at your knee really loud?
Thank you, Kurt.
Ideally.
You get me.
Yeah, I knew he was a old villain guy from a real old cartoon. I just didn't know which one.
Oh, sure.
I knew that he did the mustache and the funny voice and the tying ladies to railroad tracks.
Well, okay, so yeah, the tying ladies to railroad tracks actually brings me... I really didn't want to get into the entire history of the character Snidely Whiplash.
I didn't know that you knew this much about...
My brother and I have been animation buffs since we were like
cartoons.
6. We fucking love Hanna-Barbera.
Dude, there's just a lot, yeah.
Well, I fucking love Hanna-Barbera. My brother's a judgmental shithead who I think is like, oh, it's overrated.
Who has had to watch Scooby-Doo as an adult.
If Looney Tunes exists and there's any other cartoons on, then there's no reason for other cartoons to exist. Like, James, shut up.
I mean, his own son would disagree with that.
Yeah.
He loves Geepy.
Yeah, that's true. His son is softening his heart to a great many good things. like geepy, and they might be giants.
Hey, where'd you guys go? Where did you guys go?
Here.
Ahead.
God damn it.
I'm
Drop another telepipe. I think one of you went through the telepipe that was your telepipe and it despawned before it could get back.
Here.
Oh shit, I got
you.
I got hit in the face as I was conjuring.
So guys,
There you are.
I've taken it upon myself to try Phantasy Star Universe.
Oh yeah.
How is it?
We should not play Phantasy Star Universe.
No!
Oh, bummer.
That sucks.
I was worried you were gonna say that.
I feel like the game itself is more or less fine. But goddamn, if you can think of anything that's like convoluted and weird about PSO2, it came from that.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
shame.
then that sounds pretty bad.
Like
And-
the technique system and stuff.
All of the upgrade systems. It's unfortunate because it like feels nice to play and has cool weapon ideas, but all the upgrade systems are really convoluted. Really the worst thing is that Phantasy Star Universe was initially it has a single player co-op single player campaign that you play as like a named character who's a total dweebus. And essentially all of the multiplayer missions seem to just be based off of those missions.
Oh.
So there is no just like going to a place and playing. It's all very specific missions.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
And you
so,
have
like,
to travel to a completely different planet to even open mission lobbies for that spot.
Yeesh.
There's like
How'd they
50
get Monster Hunter
different
in
mission
there?
counters.
Weird.
And you have to physically walk to each mission counter to be able to go on those missions.
Wow. Yeah, that's
That's
a
a
lot.
bummer.
It's a big nightmare that could be fun if they could just changed it on the private server to just be able to be all accessed from one place.
Yeah, that would be nice. And
It just
honestly,
seems like a nightmare to play logistically.
this is the kind of thing that, like, if it was 5 years ago and we all had more free time, I could see us getting into playing idly. But yeah, for streaming purposes, that would be such a bore to like run from place to place.
You don't watch us run in circles for 15 minutes?
I mean, they've watched us run in circles for much longer than that in the past, and we've had conversations about it and try to avoid that in the future now.
I have to assume that the decisions behind the design of that game were probably because
It's PSP,
this
right?
game was sort of a commercial failure.
Oh no.
Yeah, is it PSP exclusive?
Phantasy Star Universe?
Yeah.
Nah, it came out on PC.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like things like adding a campaign and all that nonsense and trying to make things more cinematic and go through a more traditional level structure. I don't know if it was just like their attempt for their marketing department to make it a more approachable game, and somehow it ended up backfiring horribly.
Like to sell to RPG heads more or something.
RPG heads or a Western audience in general needed a plucky white protagonist to relate to.
Well,
instead
I mean,
of making your own.
that plucky white protagonist thing isn't always aimed at Westerners. Since
I mean, that's definitely
Lucky
true.
white dude protagonist.
the Japanese love their plucky white dude protagonists, even though they're Japanese. And there's a whole video I've been meaning to watch about that, but haven't gotten around to. I'm gonna plug this guy's channel, even though I haven't seen the video. That is specifically talking about this topic, but Feek the Signifier is a really great channel if you want to get into like critical race theory and stuff, and like racial like interpretations of media.
Detective Pikachu.
Interesting. We still have not gotten around to seeing that.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, they're making a video game of it, and now the character is white, so that's fun.
Oh, no!
It's horrible,
Why?
and no one is talking about it because the Japanese are doing it.
Yup. Because
did not
nobody
know
knows how to handle the Japanese, like, obsession with Caucasian protagonists. Because it's like, why even do you... What are you... Do you realize what you're Why are you doing it?
Who knows?
We can't get mad at you because we don't really understand why you're even doing this.
They just like America a little
They do
bit
like
too
America
much.
a lot.
Britannia.
And also Britannia.
I'm not sure if they
Britannia-
realize that black people are actually real.
Yeah, it kind of, depending on the animes you're watching, it kind of
the
seems
heel.
like they don't know.
No.
We're all sitting at like 2 HP.
Yeah, I was just realizing I didn't have enough TP to heal, and I was fumbling for a fluid.
Speak for yourself. I'm fine.
Shut up. You said that after we healed up. Also, so I can't confirm whether it was true beforehand. Ow.
These goddamn boys.
I do not understand why you struggle with these men so much. They are one of the easiest enemies in the game.
You just run circles around them.
You
literally.
run circles around them, and their missiles kill them.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. They just hit me sometimes. It's annoying.
Alright. I don't know what to tell you about that, man. That's just video games.
Shit.
Sometimes the guy hits you.
You hate to see it when it happens.
Sometimes the guy just does it, and you're like, but how though? And you're like, well, I guess I don't know. And that's the Kringle.
You know, Kringle's a good thing, right?
What's the jingle
A
on
Kris Kringle?
No, Kris Kringle's a good thing, and so is
Hell
the
yeah, he is.
delicious pastry known as a Kringle.
Kris Kringle's my boy.
I had a
Yeah, dude.
Kringle. I didn't know that
We
was a thing.
We stand Kris Kringle out here.
Yeah. He's the one that doesn't shit in your shoes and steal your soul and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So fun fact, speaking of Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yes.
I don't know if I had mentioned on stream, but Tara and I watched that in German.
Oh
this
yeah, you
year,
did.
and it was fun. But since in Germany, Santa is more commonly referred to as Saint Nikolaus. His mistaken identity instead of Sandy Claus is Nicky Claus instead of Nikolaus.
That's awesome.
It's very cute.
That is very cute. But it's still like confusing it with Claus, or is there no longer?
It's confusing it with Claus instead of being Nicholas. They're mushing around the syllables to be like claws that nick you.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Watch
silly.
out for his Nicky claws.
Like a little Meowth or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes I remember I have traps.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to get used to.
Oh god. Oh god, there's two of them.
There are
Died.
two of us.
Arthur, where'd you go? Disappeared.
I just went on a separate path.
Yeah,
found
first
the
I was
boss.
like, there are three of us, and then I was
the
like,
boss.
oh yeah, there are three of us. Huh. Wait. Boop. Boop.
Well, if anybody heard the rare jingle go off, I did clear a room.
I did
Good
not.
job. Didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't get me anything nice, and I'm pretty upset about it.
And there's still 3 Canadines out here. Maybe
Oh my
I'll
God. Get over
maybe
here.
I'll come out with something good.
Is this
Maybe
a
we'll just go to
can?
James, it's really no trouble at all. I can absolutely bring you a gift back from this trip. It was really insensitive of me not to think of you.
Club of Laconium? What the hell is
Oh,
that?
hell yeah, baby. Best club in the game.
You're welcome.
New York's hottest club.
It's very bad.
No,
Never
yeah,
mind.
it sucks.
I
It sucks when I
didn't-
have like a billion of them.
You can't do this to me.
We can, and we actually just did.
I got a shift at level 8. Who wants a shift to level 8?
Lauren wants to shift
Me
to level 8.
probably.
I think that'll give you enough shift to
Yeah, I could probably eat that now.
get peeps, get other peeps. I think it's maybe level 5 that lets you do it as an AoE. Or
Yeah.
something.
That sounds right.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's weight. Putting that in my gob. Thank you.
Welcome. I don't know why I kept on getting confused by that. I was like, why do I keep on opening my item menu and it keeps on showing my equipped weapons? Oh. Shit. Every time.
Yeah, dude.
Speaking of animation, we were talking about it earlier because it's inundated the internet and I had to just look at it at some point. I watched the Digital Circus, and I guess James did too, and I think it's exceedingly alright. It's interesting.
It's okay.
Okay.
I think it is funny and has some good, interesting characters, and one character who kind of drove me up a wall.
Sure. Wow, Club of Laconium? Wow, is that any good, James? I just
Hell
got
yeah, bruh.
I just got Club of Laconium.
Dude, it's
It's
100 as my
I can't
verse.
even-
It's a legendary cane made of sturdy Laconium metal, and its special attack adds
Is it made out of pewter?
explosive fire damage.
So
You
sturdy.
asshole.
Wait, me? Or Arthur?
No, Arthur.
Both of you.
Not all of us
Music, though.
grew up with this game.
Well,
Not all
Why
of us
not?
were that lucky.
Not all of us grew
Yeah,
up with
Lauren,
pewter,
but-
Arthur.
Yeah, Lauren, but all of us did play through this game in its entirety once before and have teched probably upwards of 30 clubs of Laconium.
I mean, one of us has probably done that. There was how a guy like, give me all your rares that you don't want, you'll grind them up.
Yeah, and I go, okay,
No,
this
we
is a
beat 'em
game.
to the
I don't
rare
care about
goblin.
that. Yeah.
Right, but you still
What are
see
you
the
reading?
name of it before you give it to me. When I say that's bad, I
Yeah, but there's so many to
your
remember.
bulleted list of the ones that were bad in your head.
It's
There-
easier to
there are many
remember the
of
ones
them.
that are good.
Yeah,
Or
the ones
mid.
that are bad.
Yeah. Unless
Ugh.
they're, you know, yeah.
blue
Unless they're the
teleport.
ones.
Yo ho ho.
I have a Musashi with -5 hit.
That's amazing!
That's
that real?
possible?
I
I've
didn't know
never
until
seen
now.
minus hit, but I have seen minus on the other ones before. I've never considered that it was possible that you could
Are you
tech it to
kidding
minus.
me?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Wait, oh, you made it that way?
Well, I mean, not intentionally, but
Found it, yeah, but you didn't find it with negative hit.
no, probably not.
Heck if I know.
Oh,
I just didn't know hit could be negative. Why?
And
Why?
what a fuck you!
because the game hates you
If rares were as
just as
rare.
much as it loves you.
What would you be the most angry at getting a negative hit on for a weapon?
I mean, probably Cenobeat's blades, right?
Yeah,
This is a
that'd be
risk
pretty
heavy
bad.
one, and I feel like that's up there.
Uh-huh. Spread needle with negative hit would be just awful.
Yep.
That would be just
That's a bad one.
the fucking pits, man.
Would be the shits for sure.
Ah, shoot. I forgot to shift into band.
I'll save us.
Do it, dude.
It's the shits and the Putin on a Ritz.
Putin on a Ritz?
That's like a whole video, man, that makes fun of that. It's just Putin riding a giant Ritz cracker.
Oh, that makes fun of that song slash expression?
Yeah, because it sounds like Putin on a Ritz.
Is there any more to the joke than that?
No.
What a great joke.
I can picture it on Albino Black Sheep now.
Yep.
It's not even the joke is it's not even the full song. It's just that chorus. It's just that line repeated over and over again.
Awesome.
Thank you for continually giving me information that has made it only less appealing.
I loved that video when I was in college.
Sure.
In college.
I liked dumb shit in college. I liked Quest of the Man Whore quite a bit in college.
I'm not familiar.
And that's a very stupid video. Oh, I'll show it to you after stream.
Is it up there with fucking Old Greg? God, I haven't thought about Old Greg since high school.
Don't get me.
It's a little bit of a different animal.
Don't get me started on Old Greg.
Don't even get me started about Old Greg.
Seriously, I used to love the show The Mighty Boosh, which is the show that came from, and the more I dug into it and the more I rewatched it now times, the more I realized it's a pretty fucking problematic show to include some stuff that's in the Old Greg episode.
I mean, fair.
So it just bums me out to think about, because I also thought all that was very funny, but now I don't anymore.
Listen, I just was still rewatching the Lego edit of the Knights of the Round song well into high school, okay?
Well, sure. I mean,
it.
I was still listening to the fucking Chocobo song with lyrics that was famously on Albino Black Sheep when I was in college too, but
I didn't know Albino Black Sheep still existed when we were in college.
I mean, I wasn't watching it on Albino Black Sheep. I was watching it fucking, like, you know, on YouTube.
I think the only real Albino Black Sheep thing I ever engaged with was things like the Badger song and the Duck song. Those were like the only two I went to Albino Black Sheep to watch those things.
The llama song, perchance.
Oh, the llama song! My bad. It has a duck. You're right.
I was about to say...
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee you there's probably some other stuff from Albino Black Sheep. Well, not from Albino Black Sheep.
I'm down. Don't kill me.
Because Albino Black Sheep is mostly stolen content from Newgrounds, but...
right.
But, there's probably...
Or
Reddit. But at the time, it was like
more
hub for animation was Newgrounds.
Yes,
so.
Right.
Yeah.
I just got a special
and then it would
gun.
go from Albino Black Sheep, from there to E-Bomb's World.
E-Bomb's World, down at the bottom of the gutter trash.
Wanted to
the original.
give everybody a shudder there. By the specter of E-Bomb's World. This has been the Cringe Corner.
Dude, Lauren's Cringe Corner? Do you want to start a new segment? Because that sounds pretty great.
I'll do it. I don't want to, but...
Yeah, I even think if you're gonna... If you go for that...
Cringe Corner, too. I don't care.
Don't make it like...
You should do it.
That's true.
And you love cringe.
I'm 10 months older than you. That basically makes me a dusty skeleton in the ground.
But yeah, if you do that, instead of doing like a dude bro thing, it should be like a fucking high taste flavor cringe.
Oh, it will be.
Let me go get you a fine vintage from the Cringe cellar.
I would love to hear Arthur's impression of a dude bro Cringe Corner.
Ooh, that's actually...
I guess you might be talking about the voice that I did. That's understandable.
Hey, what level we want to do?
Hey.
I want to do
Dark Ruins?
What do you want?
We can roll the dice on Dark Falls.
You think we can survive
Photon
Dark
launcher.
Falls?
I mean,
Everybody, how much HP do we need to survive?
we're kind of face rolling shit right now.
Kirby, how much HP do we need to survive Dark Falls?
All I'm saying is
We're
if we
scared.
Will everyone shut up and let me speak?
No.
Never.
If we just go do ruins, either way, it's good. The experience still spends, and ruins drops are always good. And if we get there, we can test our HP against it, and we've got plenty of dragon HP and god HP in the bank. So.
Oh, and we all have the Cure Freeze.
Yes. Well, we don't all have Cure Freeze.
We don't all have
Cure
Cure Freeze, but we have some Cure Freezes between us.
God damn it. Guys,
We still
don't look
have
at
our
this.
OP units.
Guys, don't look at my screen right now.
Oh no.
I actually opened
Oh
Big
no.
Picture.
I actually opened
No.
Big Picture mode. That was an
brought you
accident.
by Valve.
That was a bad.
Shut
Hey,
up,
go
Big
away. Go away. I
Ladies and
didn't mean to-
gentlemen,
Guys, I didn't mean
it
to-
totally works now.
Discord is definitely letting you speak, Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur. I was like,
You're getting put in timeout.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm being too rowdy, and it knows it.
yeah.
251 HP for the slash.
I'm
I
at
have
241.
196.
Hold on.
With
We're at 197, but hold on. Let's fucking check the goddamn. Let's check our banks here for a second and see how much HP we can get to at max units.
It max gods and
Well, I only
dragons.
have 3, so.
Isaac, I have been farming these for so long. There is
No.
probably 17 of them between all of us.
No. I think he's talking slots.
Okay, sure.
Because I only have 3 slots.
I only have 3 slots, but yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, it gives a lot of HP. It's worth looking at.
Yeah, no,
Wait, what does?
Get dragon HP and god
God does or
HP.
dragon does, yeah.
Both.
I don't know how many god HPs we have between all of us.
Only like
I got-
1 or 2, I think.
I
got
have 2.
Dragons for days, but
yeah, I
too
have 1.
many dragons.
God
I have
HPs are 80.
Yeah,
Okay. And dragons what, 40 or 50?
40.
That I don't know. I don't have them.
I have a bunch of I have a bunch of dragon HPs and 1 god HP, and they're 40 apiece.
Okay.
wait, you asked what gods are?
80.
No, gods are 80.
Oh wait, dragon
Dragons are
is.
40.
Oh, I thought it was 60.
So I
I
think
got,
we
enough,
can
I got
beat
enough
that.
dragons for myself, but I am also maybe, well, no,
Even
actually,
one dragon
James,
would be
James
enough
is
to at least
squishier than I
survive
am right now.
251, so.
Oh, I do have 3 slots. How about that? I thought I only had 2.
Thank you, Kirby, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
This is very helpful.
You're a real road dog.
You're a real road hog.
You're a real road hog.
We appreciate it.
How much I need? 3, 2, 51. Oh, yeah.
For the slash, which is less than Grant's.
Grants
Yeah, I mean,
just might be a
Probably 2
guess.
dragon HPs, and I'm at 277, so I'm good to go.
Does Grants hit all of us, or does it just hit one person? I don't remember.
Everyone.
That's that's the big thing that was taking us out for the longest time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But the beauty of that is that if
310 damage.
Oh, 310.
Yes. Just
I can get there, even right now, I can get there with 1 god HP, so at least 1, if I'm at full health, I'll be fine. I can pick everybody
Well,
up.
let me see what my ELT on my frame
Who's the
is.
squishiest of us these days? Is it me?
Bad.
Probably.
Probably.
Lauren.
And I have plenty of dragons.
It actually goes Isaac, me, James, you. In order of squishiness, I think
Oh, okay.
just as far as HP levels are concerned. I think James probably has more defense than I do.
Oh, I didn't know that. That Hugh Marles had that much health.
You're a metal guy.
Charles the battle mage. He's meant to get up in the shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's why I like him. It's a fun build. Also, I think I have some of that from my mag, but I'm not sure. Or no, mag never gives HP. Just gives defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So never mind.
You're just kind of a husky boy.
I'm a husky boy.
As far as magic boys go,
Yeah.
you're a husky ass boy.
Yeah, dude.
Give me a husky woo.
Ooh.
Gotta be one of them fucking
That was more
screeches.
courage. It wasn't so like ambulance.
All right. Yeah. Let me.
You got it.
Discord made that sound insane as well, but in a way that I really liked. It was like you were auto-tuned.
Sick.
Yeah.
Isaac sampled that.
Might. Maybe I'll
Put
put
that-
it in my next.
Man, Isaac.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just had a dark thought.
Oh no! About me?
What could it be?
I want to darken your mind.
You are so strange.
I want.
You're so funky.
I want to drag you underneath the waves with me.
He's just so silly, guys.
Funny!
Eh.
I've just been watching a lot of. I've just been watching a lot of really extreme J horror films recently, and like.
Yeah, guys, Arthur is Arthur's in enough films now.
Yeah, I'm basically into snuff films now. I think I've become just broken enough as a person that I need to watch fabricated torture to.
I'm about 65% joking.
Yeah.
69%?
I'm about 69% serious about it. So.
Nice.
There are other things to that director's films besides just snuff.
Takashi Miike is a wily bastard, and I hate him with all my heart, and I love a lot of stuff he does, and hate terribly some of the other stuff he does. But the point is, Isaac, I want to corrupt your mind.
You say that all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but if you ever really want to get disturbed with me, you just give me a DM, and I will sit down and watch, and I'll watch some hilarious Japanese horror films with tons of really disturbing stuff in it.
No Junji Ito. Nah, I can't even make that joke straight face. I can't even make that joke goofy face.
Does in fact make Junji Ito look like Barney the dinosaur.
I mean, he practically is. In real life.
I mean, he is in real life, but like, you know, he has the potential for a scary story from time to time. Even though his writing process is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Oh, I don't think we've ever talked about that.
Oh boy. So I got pretty deep into reading some Junji Ito earlier this year because he's always been tricky for me to like really get a handle on how I feel about. But yeah, it's just like I read some of his mangas that have the actual like author's notes about different like one-shots, and so many of them, because like some of his works are brilliant because they like tap into some really interesting like Japanese social commentary and stuff, but then some of his stuff is just like, yeah, no, it's like a scary fish.
Huh?
So I've always been curious. I had always been curious before this point about like what the deal with that was, and the answer is disappointing but makes sense, which is that his writing process is essentially just adapting nightmares exclusively. So if he has a nightmare about a scary looking thing or a scary concept, he's gonna write a one shot about it. And sometimes those are really good because he's unintentionally adding enough of his experience as a Japanese everyman that it creates a pretty cool piece of like social commentary. And other times it's just a story about a dude who is covered in grease and eats grease and sweats grease and then catches on fire.
Yeah, I read that one. It was pretty good.
It's a bad one, man. That one was, yeah. That one's like the
man I've ever heard of.
It's like the definition of like bottom of the barrel Ito, because like Ito's got some really good stuff, but then there's stuff like that where it's just like, yeah, I can very clearly tell that this was just a very short nightmare you had that you adapted into a very short, uninteresting story about something gross that's sad.
What's sad about Grease?
Well, what's sad is that the family's abusive in it.
Ow.
You asked.
I got hit by something, but oh.
Yeah, that's what you deserve.
What'd I do? Where you guys at? We're only one room in.
Yeah, sorry about that. I got distracted. I'm dealing with those rares from earlier. Lauren, is your mic on?
Seemingly not. Uh-oh. Oh, she's not here.
Yeah, she's... Lauren will be back momentarily. She's experiencing technical difficulties.
Oh no! Did the house explode?
No. Just big crash on the computer.
Oh no.
Yeah, she'll be back up and at him soon. I think so.
So I guess I had a Del Saber this whole time. I don't know why I haven't been using it. Oh, I don't think I could have been using it.
Isaac!
I gave it to you last time.
I gave it to you, you ungrateful turd!
Oh, thank you. I forgot!
You're so fucking welcome. I'm only this mad because that's one of the rares that I coveted as a child with all my heart and soul, and I've never gotten to use it, and I found one after I stopped playing a hunter.
Fair.
And now all of a sudden you're like, oh, I guess I just found it. No,
I couldn't remember.
Your friend found an arm of a monster and brought it to the evil scientist he knows to turn it into a cool sword for you.
Consolation, I assumed one of you gave it to me. I just didn't know why I wasn't using it, and I think it's because I wasn't a good enough or I didn't have enough damage. I didn't have enough power.
I think maybe you did, and you were just being petulant about wanting to use partisans.
Maybe? Ow.
But I mean, you can switch back and forth. That's the whole bread and butter of your guy.
Yeah.
That's good for single target damage. Oh, but shit. The thing I was going to say earlier that I had a big lead up to and then got distracted from, I don't even really remember what distracted me, but that's not important. Guys, everybody gotta go watch the movie Saloon.
Oh, right, I haven't watched that trailer yet because I'm a bastard.
Ah, you chill. It's so fucking good. It is an African genre mashup film that is a comedic action horror film that takes real world politics of Senegal and mixes it with African folklore to create one of the best movies I have ever seen in my life. It's so fucking good. Plus, the whole story is about a team of mercenaries, so it's right up your alley, Isaac.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that the other day, yeah.
A team of shady missionaries.
Shady missionaries.
They know Jesus and stuff.
Uh-huh.
They know them personally. They're dogs.
Yeah, dude. How many songs do you think are called Jesus is My Dog?
Dude,
At least one.
so many.
Probably a lot.
They're all sung by white people.
Almost certainly, except if one of them is sung by Lecrae.
You think Lecrae would go that far?
I could see it.
Okay.
He's a real hokey, like, Christian hip-hop artist. Like, I love Lecrae. No shade to him, but but he's a hokey guy. He's very wholesome Christian boy. So he seems like he would.
Boy.
Yeah, he's a bit of a Christian good time boy, and he seems like he'd go for the thing we were saying earlier. My brain works good these days, my men. Someday soon I'll get medication that's the correct dosage for what's going on in me.
Lauren makes a good point. We need to discuss the way you're addressing Lecrae.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know, but I think it's a good talking point. It's important to discuss.
I think Lauren's probably just confused because I do dump on Lecrae's music a lot because it sucks. But I think he's a cool guy.
How could you?
Cool guys don't make bad things.
Some do. And some bad guys make really cool things. And that's the even harder one to digest.
Yeah, stop it. Go away.
Oh, okay, cool.
I missed.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed.
Hey, can one of y'all drop me a telepipe real quick? Okay.
Okay, I did it.
Thank you. Dealing with a group of Del Sabers. No, they're not. Fuck me. I
How
don't know,
dare
man.
you? Stolen valor. You were a bunch of friggin' Nimnians.
Wow, yeah, that is stolen valor. Those guys did not earn the rank of Del Saber.
Unbelievable.
I don't know shit, my guy. I don't know shit, dog.
Once again, Isaac, you have played upwards of 100 hours of this game with us. Like, we've played through the whole thing at great length. You should know the difference between a Del Saber and a Dominion.
This room is so cool.
Sorry, I'm just stupid. It is very
It's okay. We're all stupid about different things. I forgive you. Yeah, I do really enjoy this one. I'm trying to be a more positive person, despite the despite the Edelwood tree oil that drips through my brain in the form of major depressive disorder this year. So, you know, it's trying to keep it posy and keep it 100. You know what I'm saying?
It's like my favorite artist, 100p. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it, I miss.
Shit, James, me and Lauren have to show you this hip hop song that we discovered today because we were we randomly put John Cena's theme on our Amazon Echo, like you do sometimes. When you feel like your time is now, and then it just started shuffling other WWE entrance musics, and we were like, fuck yeah, please more. And there was this one that sounded like the bars were written in that same kind of like hokey, like old school hip hop way that 100p likes to write, but shit. The like vocal timbre was kind of like unknown by ME. I was like, damn, this is just a Knuckles song. This is just the Lost Knuckles song.
I love that.
So we gotta dig that up for you and send it.
Yeah, that sounds fucking rad. I mean,
it's a good one.
Knuckles levels were always some of my favorite, honestly. Adventure 2. I love Knuckles stages.
I think they're fun, and everybody gives them too much shit.
Anybody who doesn't like them
I even liked
is
the
playing the
Rouge
wrong
ones
game.
too.
Yeah, man. The Rouge ones, with a couple of exceptions, I quite like. Rouge's level design is just more frustrating on the whole, I find.
Like they tried to do more puzzle stuff with her things, and it just ended up making it weird.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly, because like the puzzles within the context of that treasure hunting like style of gameplay just makes it feel really like tedious. Like it really drags the momentum down, and momentum is the hardest thing to keep with that style of like collectathon.
Right. Silver Star. Why are we talking about Silver Dollar City Jerky stand? I've never had the Silver Dollar City Jerky. From the
Well,
Silver
Lauren
Solid
tells me
Dirty.
that Silver Dollar City sells like jerkies of all sorts of weird animals.
Yeah, so there's a stand.
Oh, hey, yeah,
Turtle Jerky.
Yeah, I just got back. So Silver Dollar
Nice.
City, a lot of it is roller coasters and stuff, and a lot of it is kind of like Renfest in that it has just like a bunch of stands with where you can buy like knives and leather goods and shit, or watch somebody blow some glass, or like make a
Blow
candle,
some
or make
fire out of their mouth.
candy, or blow some fire out of their mouths.
Blow some fire
some
out
That's
of their
just like
ass.
Renfest. Yeah, that's just
A lot
like
of fire
That's
blowing.
something Gandalf does.
Renfest is just like going there year round. Basically,
It's like
basically
Renfest.
just a bunch of wizards. What?
I said it's like Renfest, but Old West Fest.
Basically, it's a bunch of wizards blowing.
Yeah, basically it's a bunch of wizards blowing is what I said. Both said and when I was interrupted, and also completely stand by.
And one, yeah, wholeheartedly mean, obviously.
Would never rescind. Yeah.
I was just trying
Yeah,
to give you
and
the
so one of the
truth
Holy
you need to
thank
speak.
you. You were cutting out so much that it's really hard to
Alright,
to
I'll
bounce off of what you're saying or anything.
check my shit.
It's okay. It's probably not your fault. Clearly, there's some shenanigans afoot, internet-wise, but
Where did you guys go? Where did you go?
yeah. Am I?
James, where
Wait,
did you go?
or you just mean the people who are in the video game, not the people making sounds?
I don't know where I went.
Where did James go? James has disappeared.
Well, you're clearly in the wrong spot, Isaac, because I was just
knows
checking
where he
my
is.
Yeah, I was checking my fucking
Sounds
sound
like-
shit, so I was just standing still in this dead end room. But hey, now we have all these dominions to farm rares off of. Isn't that fun?
Everyone has at least 2 slots, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have 3.
I think we're
Yeah.
up to 3.
Are we all stuck at
Yeah.
3?
I actually have 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
oh.
I will
But it's
have
on a knock
for multiple people once we get to a certain level mark, because I have been collecting higher level 4-slot armors specifically for this.
Back.
Oh right, Silver Dollar Jerky Stand, Silver Dollar City Jerky Stand. One of the sort of merchant stalls that's just around at Silver Dollar City all the time, in the parts
Yep.
that's Renfest 24/7, is
Got the telefight.
a jerky station with just like the jerky of like a zillion different animals.
Delicious.
More like 20,
all.
but still. Yeah, I
Turtle
do.
jerky.
I have.
I'd eat gecko jerky. I eat a lot of lizards, honestly.
I get alligator a lot at Silver Dollar City.
that
Alligator's
sounds
a really
good.
good one. Yeah, boar was really good.
Man, I can imagine boar being good.
Yeah, it was.
Germans don't
Yeah.
roast those
I don't
whole if they're not good, man.
I mean, it probably tastes
Yeah.
rather piggy.
Ah!
That wasn't really a joke.
Oh.
It was just
Yeah,
right.
observation about them being like just brown pigs.
Yeah.
Big pigs.
And I mean, that's exactly
pigs
why they
with
were
more
so
hair.
good. It's because pork is
Yeah.
great. Kangaroo is pretty good.
I intend on eating my weight in kangaroo jerky because those bastards need to be in me. I need to siphon their strength so that I can one day become strong enough.
That was going directions.
Those
going directions that I wasn't sure.
Like the only meat that you can buy and eat from something that can punch you.
Yeah, something that could punch you to death with a little tap, no less.
Yeah, with relative ease.
Punch your head right off.
Are you hoping to, like, if you eat enough jerky, to suddenly just, like, inherit kangaroo pecs or something?
Yeah, ideally.
Now,
I'd even take haunches, honestly.
I mean, the haunches are also one of the mightiest parts, because that's some good jumping meat.
Yeah, but you know how much I like my legs. I don't know if I'd want to give up my legs. I'm actually starting to have second thoughts about the haunches now. I'd take the tail, though.
Now,
I mean, wait.
Meet me at. What if
Thorn doesn't appreciate your haunches?
What if you eat too much kangaroo?
Implants to impress this woman.
Would the haunches not be dark?
What?
Yeah.
Dark haunches?
Dark meat? Dark meat!
Sounds right.
Arthur's bringing the conversation into light and dark meat, and I don't even know to what extent that would be a factor in kangaroo.
If I said something to insinuate I was trying to talk about light and dark meat, I don't mean that at all. I don't remember what I said that made it seem that way, but...
I think maybe you said something about liking your leg meat.
No, I like my legs, my own legs, my human legs that I have.
Oh!
Human leg meat.
What? Well, what is... That's what you said?
Yes.
Why did you say that? I mean, I'm glad you like your legs.
Oh my fucking god. I don't want them to be replaced by kangaroo legs, and yes, I recognize that haunches is the wrong term for that. I'm sorry.
Holy shit. Oh my god, okay, I've just come to understand what you mean.
And now we're back to the center.
Mixed up with the eagle parts and the eagle powers and nutrients.
Now, aren't you concerned, though, that you might eat too much and become a kangaroo yourself?
If I have to become a kangaroo, if I have to become a kangaroo to kill every other kangaroo, I'll do it.
Also, Kirby's calling you out. Apparently, I don't know the context for this. I think this is an insult to you.
I do not.
I have context for this, and I know that you're not gonna like it.
It's a savage burn on me. I mean, if Kirby remembers that I hate the Chimera Antarch, it's a savage burn on me. A lot of people like it, but I'm a big contrarian who thinks it's bullshit.
It's some One Piece stuff.
No. It's some Hunter. I almost did the bad thing.
One Piece.
Thank you for not saying X Hunter.
Yeah, I had to show restraint, man. Oh hey, I found a special gun. I meant to take the special fucking sword that I got. Or, yeah, the special melee weapon that I got. I don't know what it is. Forgot to check. Shit.
Did it look like a sword?
What?
Could it have been a sword?
They're daggers!
Could it be a sword?
Yeah, that's
or
Blade
maybe
Dance.
A sword?
These are cool.
Yeah, Blade Dance is pretty neat looking one.
Yeah, those
pearlescent.
Those were favorites of mine.
They extend out.
I went to those a lot in my knife in days.
I like all the weapons that have like a sheathing animation of some kind, like grass assassin sabers
in the
UK. Those were the days.
The troubles.
Nice. We're getting a lot of rares today, it seems.
Yeah, we've been lucky. On the whole, as a party.
Too bad it's in hard mode, so it all sucks.
Yeah, it's true. But hey, maybe we'll get one with hit, and it'll be worthwhile.
Is this are either one of these telepipes at all recent?
I'll put a new one.
Ow.
Thank you.
He's red.
Red.
Thank you.
You guys like Cuphead?
I need to play Cuphead. I really want to play Cuphead. I know I'd like it.
Yeah, and it's
on my list of games that I can't believe I haven't played yet. It's
when
exact
you die
name of the
and
list.
your partner reses you go,
It's sort of a cousin to the speech stones in Dark Souls 2.
yeah, it is
actually
exactly
really good.
like that.
I'm
Yeah, when you get
sorry.
and sometimes when you get rezzed, you say very good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Cuphead's great.
I wanna play Cuphead. I feel like
realize
there's a
you
couple
never
games. Nope, I don't own it. I'm
That'd be a
surprised I
good
don't
one
own
for
it,
stream.
honestly.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't own it too.
I'm sure it goes on sale decently often these days.
Yeah.
It's an old game now, practically.
It was just such a priority for me to get when it came out. I never pay attention to what the price is now.
And it was, you know, indie game prices and
Exactly.
not
It was like
prices.
$30 to begin with, so all I
Yeah,
had to do was
it's
wait
not
for a 50%
less.
off sale for
I thought it
15.
yeah, I thought it might have started at 20.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know, man. Either way, it's a steal. James, do you like Cuphead?
I don't like anything.
Oh, okay.
That is accurate.
I had mixed feelings on it. I'd
Okay.
never beat it. I thought its co-op was not the best made.
It's not.
Mechanically.
Yeah.
It's not ideal. It's got some significant problems. One of you is gonna spend a lot of time with your sprite, mostly obscured by the other. And some of the fights are yeah,
Not the most well designed
not
for two
made
people.
for co-op. Yeah, B was miserable with
Yeah.
2 people because there just weren't enough platforms.
There was a certain point in some of the fights where I was like, I would rather be playing this by myself, and that means it fails as a co-op game.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
very fair. Yeah.
I can tell that the mechanics are made for one person.
It feels
Right.
pretty different as yeah, with 1 versus 2 people, and honestly, some of the things I feel like it like adds to it, the co-op experience, and then sometimes it's just like, yeah, this doesn't feel like it was you know, this feels like the co-op was added after for sure.
Yeah.
It's weird. I have mixed feelings about the like shmup sections because those both have been some of the funnest to play in co-op and also have some of the weirdest sections in co-op.
It's true.
Where if you want to see, you know, like it, where if you're Mugman, you're probably not gonna see. You're probably not gonna have a great idea of where you're at so much of the time unless you can't see yourself, and then you know you're
Right.
behind Cuphead and you're, you know, then either you're both in a safe place or you're not. And some of the targeting is like weird for 2 people.
Yeah, it's true.
The targeting, like the aggro turns versus where you like need to be.
There we go.
There's weirdnesses, but
I mean, it's like 50-50, right? Because I get the assertion of being like it fails as a multiplayer game, but it feels like one of those cases of, and we put multiplayer in there because we know people are going to want to play with their friends.
yeah, I feel like it's pretty close to being like great for multiplayer, but like since you can tell that it was an afterthought, then
Right.
Certain
and it's
bosses
not
are
handled any
disappointing.
differently. Yeah.
Man, game has just such good style. I love its art
It
style.
does.
I really
Yeah.
want to play it so bad.
I think it's a blast, even if
Sublime.
Having played it, and, you know, even if there are parts that are frustrating, most of it is fun. When it's fun, it's really fun. Plus, it's just like, yeah, I mean, part of the thing that makes it hard is a co-op thing, but also can be as a co-op thing is that it's just punishing as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And there's almost zero opportunities to fuck up at all.
Right.
Just
It definitely
just
demands
bringing
a
each
lot.
other back, and that's fun. But the little ghosts float up to the top of the screen faster and faster each time one of you dies. So you can keep bringing each other back, but it gets gradually harder to pass co-op levels that way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, that's. It feels like that part of it feels like a pretty, like it strikes a pretty fair balance.
Yeah, it's
I don't know,
accurate.
man.
Or at least
And
I'd say
it's a
I
teamwork.
agree.
It's a co-op that definitely emphasizes teamwork, and I think that that's good.
Well, that's good still, because yeah, for
Yeah,
the most
I
part,
think
it's
that
just
that's fun.
it definitely still feels like it's just trying to be kind of in the vein of, and it's also kind of an arcade game, and a lot of those arcade games had a co-op mode because, you know, you could, not
More
always
money.
because you should. Yeah. I do need.
And I do
wanna-
think some of the run and gun sections are very poorly designed for two people, and some of them are
Yes.
really fun for two people.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's such a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I can't say it's fully good or bad, and I know that that's fully within rights to consider it bad as a co-op thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also had a real good time playing a lot of it co-op.
I
It's
grew
weird.
up with Metal Slug. I don't know if I owned or if I just rented a couple of them, or one of them that had like multiple on it for the PlayStation 2. But
Yeah, PlayStation 2 definitely had a couple of Metal Slug collections.
And that's a shmup that's exceptionally good for
Yup.
co-op.
Yeah, that is a hell of a lot better than Cuphead's co-op on the whole, but
I feel like Cuphead lands in like Contra 2 and 3 territory sometimes.
I'd say that's
Just
fair.
like, you know, yeah, not
Punishingly difficult, but still
exceptional,
worth
but
the
not bad.
experience.
I feel like it's got less like bullshit because, you know,
Yeah,
it
that's
wasn't literally designed to take your quarters from you. It's just
Contra
in
is a
terms of
strange
like some
beast.
co-op weirdnesses.
Contra's a strange beast in that I know what it is and I know it exists, yet I've never tried to play it because it just
Oh.
seemed way too hard.
Damn,
And
dude.
they're good games.
And I say, they seem really fucking hard.
We should, even you need some space to fill on stream, some conglomeration of whoever of us should pass a pat on co-op Contra, because, that's a real fun one.
Yeah, for sure.
I grew
That's
up with
pretty
the
short.
original Contra on NES.
Yeah, nice. I didn't play it until high school, but yeah, that's
Same.
awesome.
Lauren and I were poor deprived babies who didn't get any consoles until we were way too old.
I mean, ours was weird because we went from an NES and then we skipped Super Nintendo.
That is
And
odd.
went to N64. We had a
That's
Sega
sad.
Genesis too.
But
yeah,
I
there
mean,
was a drought.
especially considering that so many best games came out on that, but you know, you can play everything now.
Yeah, it's true.
I didn't,
Yeah.
my first home console was the game.
Mine was the N64.
Did not
Mine was
have
remembered it.
a one from that
PlayStation
generation.
1.
The furthest my parents were willing to bend for my sister and I was a Game Boy Color because they were convinced that we were gonna lose our interest in video games. Within like a year. Yeah.
Here we are.
Good thing millennials don't do that.
Yeah, right? Damn it. I ran in here. I was gonna do such a good big attack while they were frozen, and I realized I had exactly 0 TP. And I tried to do as well.
Oh, hello.
Oh well.
Ow. Oh, hey. I was trying a special weapon.
I did. It's probably a Barista. But one of these days we'll get a Barista with 100% hit, and it'll all be worth it.
It's all Barista. Always has
dead.
been.
Silos is a robot, and I'm dead. Hi, Silos.
I'm working on it, Isaac. 2 people were dead.
I just died, yeah. James, you're pointing the wrong direction. You're looking the wrong way. How are you supposed to hit him facing that direction?
Isaac.
E-Sync is a hell of a drug.
Why do you speak like a baby?
I do.
You have the brain of the baby. You must go to the coal mines. It is only place for you.
I do yearn. I yearn for the mines. I know all these rocks. I yearn for the mines. And I don't know what
Do not get excited, little baby brain. You will not be working with the rocks. We send you into the mine to make sure there is no gas leak. And if you do not die, then we go mine.
Will I be able to smell? No.
Did you set out trying to, intending to make a canary in the coal mine reference?
No.
I did indeed.
It's really good.
Arthur, good.
Thank you.
Good
I'm
job.
gonna be dead. I'm dead now. I'm dead now because of you.
Every now and
was the
again,
canary.
I receive a stroke of genius.
Isaac, you need to work this into your branding.
Yeah.
Because
Honestly.
you like rocks and you're the canary in the mine.
Yeah, dude.
We never
You
thought of
just
that before.
Can I make a guy for you that's just like irradiated all the shit?
Yeah, sure. I'm totally down with that.
A monster. Hell yeah.
I've been eating too many of them depleted uranium sticks. I'm gonna call them sticks. Rods. What's wrong with me?
They're snake sticks.
They're crunchy and they glow.
Forbidden snake sticks.
That just sounds like Slim Jims. All I can picture when I hear that, even if I try to stretch my imagination, is that Slim Jims are forbidden snack sticks.
Don't do that too hard. You'll
They just feel like
herniate.
forbidden.
What do you think?
No.
Is it? I guess a stroke is the equivalent of a brain hernia.
Yeah, but Isaac,
Yeah, or
you
like
need to
a
give
aneurysm.
medical terms different names because they're different things
Yeah, I
when they
know.
happen in different places.
I'm just saying it's like practically like. I
I
mean,
suppose.
it's like your brain got a little. Your brain muscle got a little sore, a little bit too sore.
Well, no, that's not what an aneurysm is, bud.
Oh.
Or a stroke.
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
or
Did you say?
stroke. I
You
said
said a stroke. I
He
see.
said a stroke.
Well, I don't know enough about strokes to dispute it, but
I don't either. I don't know
why
about.
the f did you say it, you bastard?
Because I just wanted to say that that a stroke is like a hernia for the brain. In all honesty, I'm not even 100% sure what a hernia is. Isn't it like just when you
Oh
muscle
my
gets
good Christ.
inside out on accident sometimes? Just a part of your body just pokes out a place it shouldn't.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Yes, it's yeah.
it's kind of like
It's sort
that.
of, basically. Yeah, it's
It's like
body-
the muscle bulging out of the spot that it is meant to be in, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Or an organ popping out in a place it's not supposed to be.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'll count it.
Lorna will allow it.
No, Kirby. That pun hurt me.
Kirby, yeah, I feel like you just punched me directly in the gut.
Yeah,
You just punched me right in the dick.
Holy shit.
What?
That sent me to hell. I didn't even think that you could go to hell for things that other people had said to you.
Well, for that to be the thing that pops into your head, I'm worried for you.
I think your brain had a hernia, Kirby. Your brain popped into a different part of your body.
It's possible.
You ever just think so hard that your brain kind of pops out of your nose, you gotta go to the emergency room?
All the time.
It's not a stroke. I have been told. I've been informed. Oh my god. Kirby! I'm so sorry. I will say one thing that I'm at least glad is I was about to say something and then I had to do a double take and I'm like, wait a second. I was about to say, boy, I'm glad I no longer work at like any time after 5 o'clock and I had to take literally 2 seconds and be like, dog.
Hey, don't res me. I'm grabbing a drink.
Heck,
Res him. Res him. Do it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Room is empty.
Our room is no longer empty. Oh, dude, he's pulling aggro.
It's a good tank.
Good, because I'm feeding my Meg. I don't need all these claws.
All these Nicky claws.
All these Nicky claws. Nicky claws.
Technically speaking, what am I talking about? This is work for me. It's work I'm enjoying, but it is work.
Yeah. But
Oh, a thing that I forgot to also. Ooh, a graviton plate. A thing that I also forgot
Graviton
to.
plate. I think that might actually be good.
That I forgot to bring up about the German dub of Nightmare Before Christmas is that Sally's voice when she sings does this awesome like spooky theremin voice.
oh, I like that.
It's so good.
Yeah, so the probably what we should do from here on is farm ruins on hard if we can beat Dark Falls, because Ruins does have the handful of like rare drops on hard that we didn't get, more so than the other places from my fact checking.
Also, I definitely didn't res you, Arthur. Glad you made it back just in time.
Yeah, no, I saw you res me as I left the room.
Shit.
And I came back in and I was dead. So you know, enjoy your wasted moon atomizer, you dummy.
It made me laugh. It was funny.
Yeah, I mean, after I said it and walked away and saw you resing me, I was like, I guess there isn't any real drawback to dying again.
I can't make that joke. I was about to make a joke and I was like,
oh my god.
No, I don't want to make that joke. I don't want to make that joke.
Don't say it.
I
Consider
did.
if it's funny though.
If it's
James,
funny
you
if
know
say
he's not the best judge of whether something is stream appropriate or not.
I know.
I know that you know
knows.
that, and you're just poking the bear
I have to.
anyway. Isaac, give me the broadest umbrella term in a single word to describe what the thing you were going to say was going to be about.
Suicide.
All right, don't say it.
See, that's way funnier than what I was gonna say.
See? We've salvaged the bit. It all worked out.
And that's how you make a suicide joke, guys.
God damn you.
What's the secondary effect of the graviton plate? I feel like it has a drawback.
Yeah, it's something stupid if I'm not mistaken, but it's something that I don't remember if it was one of those things where I was like, that's stupid, but I could live with it, or that's stupid, I'm never using it.
Well, is that the one that like disables the blocking entirely or something? Isn't there one that does that?
Oh, maybe.
So bad.
Yeah, that would be
so
bad
for
that would
me.
be quite bad for you. Wouldn't be terrible for me, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, really.
Because I'm definitely more defense than evade, and my evade's gonna be so trash that I'm barely ever gonna block anything. Plus, as James can attest, if you're playing a force, you're kind of forced to just use a trash barrier until you get red ring.
Yeah.
Because all of the barriers that fucking boost spells have absolute garbage stats.
Yeah, that's why I'm still using the rest emerge.
Yeah, and I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I'm using a Raybarda merge until I get a high enough level to use my red merge, because red merge is pretty dang good.
You want to be survivable, learn how to not get hit and have double rested range.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth it.
You better give me one by the time you have 2, Arthur.
What
And anything merge.
Listen, if I
I
had
just
an extra...
have like a regular potato ass
No,
shitty shit.
Lauren, trust me, I know. The moment I become a high enough level to use red merge, I will give you my Raybarda merge. Or not Raybarda,
Do share
Gibarda.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, Gibarda's a good one to get a merge for. It's a strong, like, limited AoE spell.
It's no
Scribe
giveaway,
says
but I'll take
it's
it.
arguably worse, but yet he hasn't clarified how.
Yeah, he's probably typing it. I'm sure it's long.
Huh? James, why are you
trapped.
yelling?
Uh-oh.
Oh, photon drop.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
Can always use more
That
of
was you,
this.
Arthur.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
this jam?
This is a pleasant jam. Ow! I got hit. Oh Jesus.
Well, I was saying yeah to the photon drop thing, Lauren.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, that doesn't
Oh.
knock him back. That's good
I
enough.
see. He was commenting on my notification. I thought he had also gotten one.
Nah.
I see.
Who
Oh, I got a
didn't use-
photon launcher
Oh,
earlier,
yeah.
by the way. Is that
No.
Is that no? Okay.
Bad.
Couldn't remember.
You know Guilty Light, Isaac?
Yeah, it's better.
That's
than
that's the downgrade from Guilty Light. That's what you
Gotcha.
use before Guilty Light if you don't have a Guilty Light.
Bad.
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 It is
Yeah,
the
I have
hard
to-
box drop.
Well,
I'm gonna do it, fucking with, I already forget the name of that game style. Lifeline?
yes.
Oh yeah, Lifeline.
I'm gonna do it Lifeline style. I have to draw it out way longer and make it sound 1,000 times more patronizing. Bad.
Yeah. Get the nice reverb on it. Get it nice and stretched. Get it pulse stretch.
Go full monkey ball guy.
I do love a good pulse stretch.
You know, I don't remember what a pulse stretch is. I just know it's a funny term for something.
It just slows a sample down like a lot. It's like 8,000% or something.
Oh my
It makes it
god.
sound really interesting though.
The Jake Paul stretch.
I think it also maybe throws some other filters on it to give it like reverb or something. It's designed to make everything sound like an ominous video game temple right before the final boss shows up.
Oh.
Uptick ball stretchers.
Yikes.
Yikes. Fuck. Oh.
Hey Lauren, you need Barda 11?
Probably.
Here.
Oh, I got a Bisque 235. I remember that being okay. Do you want it, James?
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna be able to use the Ryanov in a moment.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Ryanov's definitely the better pick on that.
It's quite good.
I say in a moment, not really in a moment.
Did I use the
shit.
Bisque?
In a hot moment.
Is there only one Bisque, or did I use a different one? I'm pretty sure.
There
I
is
used the
only
Bisque.
one disc,
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
Also, even if there is another one, the likelihood that all of the ones that have like duplicate names, there's like one extremely common one, and then there's a bunch of less common ones. So the likelihood of you getting one of the rarer Visks, if there is even a second one, is pretty low.
Oh, the graviton plate reduces accuracy by 9.
Oh, that's bad.
That is pretty bad, but you might be able to. I don't know.
I don't think that could be worth whatever you're gaining.
Right. That's maybe good for a pure caster.
Yeah. So I guess that's going to Lauren. Well, no, Gravitron plate. I don't think she can wear. Or Graviton. Let me
Is it
check.
considered an armor?
Graviton plate. Rares are sort of on their own whole shit with that.
This blade dance is quite good.
Forces cannot use Graviton plate.
15% hit on this blade dance. I didn't even check that. That's
Dang,
quite
nice.
good. Yeah. That is really good.
I never got a blade dance with hit.
That might be your best single target weapon right now, then.
Yeah, it almost certainly is. What does blade dance's special do? Out of curiosity, since anytime you've got a weapon with hit, it's worth actually considering using that.
Isn't it the health half one?
Ooh, shit, that was really good.
Is it like Sinnoh Blades?
No. Sinnoh Blades is the full kill. There's one that does half of the enemies.
Hell, I think they call it.
Yeah, hell.
Paralyzes, which is still really good, actually.
Oh yeah, Paralyze is quite good. For a single target weapon? Fuck yeah, man. You can finally kill those big lumbering enemies you can't seem to walk around.
Hey, I walk around them sometimes, and then sometimes their missiles still catch
me. And then sometimes you get greedy, and you don't stop hitting in time, and you get hit by missiles.
It's specialist C's. So paralysis.
Yeah.
Does the accuracy trick work with daggers?
What do you mean?
The fun silly glitch that makes
times.
you hit with special attacks better.
Hey James, can you tell me that whole sentence again? Because Isaac screamed over half of it.
Unbelievable. It's the normal special thing that makes your last hit way more accurate.
Oh, yeah, I never learned how to do that trick.
I didn't either until I've been playing this character, and it's very strong and broken and makes rangers a lot better.
Oh, dang. All right, good to know.
I generally just did a normal
I might start using
special.
that with my Talus then, because, well, no. It makes which one more accurate? The special in the middle?
I believe it's the last special. You do special, normal, special.
Okay, got it. Well, that is a bummer, because that will mean that I will have to take one more tech off of my action
Blade
menu,
Dance is a 9-star and thus has its special reduce. What do you mean by reduce? Like
it doesn't hit as often.
Yeah, it doesn't hit as often. Yeah, basically there's this whole complicated mechanic you don't need to know the math behind, but essentially the lower level weapons have a reduction to the amount that they proc, and on a lot of the wikis and stuff, it will specifically say the ones that are exceptions to that rule. Because there are a handful that do not reduce their effect. Let me see.
Oh, I can take light relief.
Ow.
Nice. I think I've got a light relief, but I decided I didn't want to use it for some reason. There was like some stat it brought down too much that I didn't like.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, wait. Done right, the SNS glitch gives the first special the same accuracy as the middle normal. Oh,
okay,
interesting.
Okay. That was the first shot then.
Oh, so wait. What do you mean if done right, Kirby? Because if...
I think you have to fire the normal shot before the special hits. Is that what it is?
Oh, that makes sense.
Like, I think it's a coding issue where when you press the button, it then decides your accuracy of all of your hits.
Ah, okay. So you could still theoretically get it from just SN and then just end the combo.
I guess so?
Interesting.
Oh, so, well, theoretically, then it would be better just to do SN, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If you just want to get the proc off.
I mean, unless you're far enough away. For a ranger, being far enough away to try and throw an extra special on there might not be the worst.
Does it stay for the last one? Because I'm hitting really often with it.
It wouldn't stay for the last one, but it would still be an extra shot at proccing, you know? At the, like, lowered accuracy point. I don't know. It'd be a situational thing, I guess, is all I'm saying. Oh shit! I didn't finish customizing my stupid shit.
And I keep on thirsting now for the special, and it's not. I don't think I've hit once. Oh, these guys
This is
just
the
might
struggle,
not
man.
paralyze.
This is where you get to the painful decision point in every hunter's life, where you decide how much you're going to invest in accuracy.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the suckiest part of playing a hunter.
Oh my
See,
god.
much we get to freeze.
I do not know why I cannot avoid getting hit by these guys.
Only got 3 left.
I honestly don't either. It's alright. The casters are here. We can handle dead boys.
I was just gonna ask before I headed back down, because this was the best frame I'd found, but I also know that I can't do armors, so everybody might have found something better. There's a 3-slot in my store right now, Hyper frame with 107 defense.
Let me see
Or
what I'm
no,
using.
that's my with
Another blade dance.
127 defense.
I need it. I need it badly.
Okay.
I'm sitting over here with a fucking giga frame that is the monkey on my back I've been trying to kick.
Wait, shit. Yeah. That's
Hyperframe's better than that, right? I think it is.
Barely. It was
Right.
If it was a drop in
very
here, then it will be.
No, it's in the store.
Oh,
I
that was
see.
stupid. Why didn't I know?
yeah,
Even
it's,
if it's in the store, then I'm sure it will be. I got you.
Yeah, it was like 50 points better, 6 points better than my old one. So, yeah. I'll give.
Yeah, that special normal trick is gonna be a game changer for me too.
So is it just you have to? Does it work with melee then, or is it only with range?
It should work with melee also.
What are you talking about?
So how? So what is the procedure?
So your combo is special normal, and then you can either stop or you can end it with whatever, a heavy or a normal or whatever. Depending on what you're trying to proc, that'll make the difference. Like for you, Isaac, then you'd probably want to do special normal, or special normal heavy. Because it increases the percent chance that it procs. It increases the accuracy to the same accuracy as the normal shot you're taking second. Oh, okay. Kirby says that it works with melee, but not without a high tier battle unit. Do you have a battle unit on?
I have a devil battle.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be enough. Devil battle is the lowest one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like at least mid-range. Huh.
Now, Kirby,
Nope.
you
Well, okay, so it's the lowest rare. Excuse me. When I say the lowest one, I do not count the common drops. Don't talk to me about general battle over here. Yeah,
Right.
technically it's mid-range, but it's the lowest one worth using.
Ah.
That's what I meant.
Now I understand.
Yeah. Oh, but hey, Lauren and I have been watching a lot of spooky things recently, and I've got so many good recommendations for everyone. Dead Ringers is both an incredible movie and an even more incredible miniseries now.
Oh. I feel like I've
David Cronenberg made a movie called Dead Ringers based on a novel called Twins in the 80s, and it's about twins who are doctors that do bad stuff. And that's the easiest way I can I can boil it down quickly.
Both played by Jeremy Irons, which is a major selling point.
Yeah, man. And honestly, probably my favorite Jeremy Irons performance. Like, the two twins have very differing personalities, and the height of drama that movie gets to gives them a lot of room to really stretch their legs, creatively, acting wise. But that's great. That movie's great, and I loved it. But I found out circumstantially that it just so happens that this year that I decided to watch this David Cronenberg horror classic, Amazon Prime just did a miniseries based on it, and it is amazing. It is even better than the Cronenberg flick. And Rachel Weisz plays gender-swapped versions of the same twins from the original, and that makes the story that much more potent because they are doctors, yes, but they are specifically gynecologists. So the whole miniseries story gets a lot deeper into the sort of, female perspective on the whole thing. It's wonderful. It's extremely disturbing also. Viewer discretion is advised.
We were just talking about how you were watching snuff films, so...
No. This is the classiest thing I've watched recently. You want to talk about the snuff films I've watched? I'll tell you about Audition. I'll tell you about Visitor Q. I'll tell you about Tetsuo the Iron Man.
You can talk about all of those things if you drop me a telepipe.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
But only if.
Yeah. Correct.
If and only if.
Shit, what else? I'll tell you about 3 Extremes. What else did I watch that's not advisable for children under the age of infinity?
That's 3 Extreme 5 anybody.
Yeah, that's true. 3 Extremes was actually one of the least extreme movies that I watched, disappointingly.
It only had 3 of them. Only 3.
It did only have 3, and only one of them was truly, completely good. The last one was truly well-intentioned and problematic.
Oh.
And that's my boy Miike's one, so, not all of his swings are hits. He's done over 100 movies in his career, so, it's law of large numbers with this motherfucker. He's got some masterfully done stuff, but he's also got some real stankers.
Yeah, it sounds like you've sat through a lot of stuff at this point that I would not have.
Oh, 100% I have. And I enjoyed most of it. Or at least enjoyed parts of most of it. Hey Kirby, I'm just gonna ask. I'm gonna throw this one out into the ether real quick.
Jeez, 2 hit points.
Just to see. No, we didn't go through a teleporter, did we?
No.
I didn't think so.
That's not like it.
We fuck was I talking about? All right, great.
Probably.
I don't think so. Oh, right, Kirby.
Okay.
If you have a solution to this, I would be interested to hear it. But if there's a possibility that you know of a way to create a macro that would allow me to switch my action palette simultaneously with my weapon, I would love to hear it. Whoops. God damn it. Hey, somebody got a moon atomizer? Oh, you know what? I just dropped a telepipe by accident. Never mind. Let's just go back and take the telepipe. It's fine.
What? Oh, okay.
When I was trying to cast Reverser, I cast Ryuker because my brain does that to me sometimes.
It's humbling to have been one shot by a claw before any of the chaos bringers.
Well, the thing about claws is that they have a high crit chance. Claws are sort of designed to be prank monsters, where you think that they're little shits that don't mean nothing, and then they'll crit you and one shot you and make you feel like you're tiny and small.
They got Rappy
syndrome.
syndrome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forget Rappies are kind of like that too. Oops.
Try to hold it back, James!
Use the freezies.
I'm trying. Ah! Fuck. Yeah. I don't want any of that shit. I do want that, though.
Damn.
What?
This is like the third time I've picked up the same disc today.
Yeah, that's...
After not having picked up any disc for months.
Yeah, that's
like...
unfortunately the sort of like way that it goes for forces a lot of the time. It's like...
No, not like techniques.
Oh,
like
never mind. Oh, that is funny.
Yeah. Maybe the whims of fate is high in the drop tables. Oh yeah, I have that frame for you.
Oh, thanks.
Want a new telepipe? Are you down here?
Oh yeah, I actually just took mine back, so I'll be back with you in a moment.
Okay, we went through a teleporter.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know. All right. I think I know where you guys went. I'm semi-familiar with this tile set.
Oh god.
Nope, this wasn't it.
Lauren, they're beating you up.
I'm
they're gonna
stuck.
eat her, and then they're gonna eat me.
Oh my god!
I still have never actually seen the movie.
Don't worry, Isaac. We'll rectify that one of these days. I love Troll 2, and I would literally watch it anytime without prompting.
Is it Troll 2 or is it Leprechaun? I feel like I get those ones mixed up.
It's Troll 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leprechaun is not that good.
Aww.
Leprechaun is a cult hit that a lot of people like, but it's just kind of like... There's a lot of these... Hey, I got y'all. Oh, Lauren might got y'all. Oh, God. Hello.
Yeah, I was trying to bust through a solid wall of guys to get. There we go.
Oops.
Damn it.
What are any of these guys weakest to?
Claws are weak to Zonde. I honestly don't remember what. Actually, I think Chaos Bringers are not weak to anything because they are the worst.
You just get to not fight Chaos Bringers as a force.
That's
just a fact.
I think Zonde is maybe the strongest against Dark Belras, but I usually like to just go with Raybarda to freeze for the buff boys.
Raybarda, big spender.
Ooh, I mean, Gibarda. I have been doing that all night. I do like Raybarda, but I got this Gibarda merge, so I feel like I'm being wasteful if I don't use it.
Is that cone?
Yeah, man. I never used to like the cone as a kid. It felt,
Really?
yeah, it felt, I don't know, underwhelming.
Huh. Well,
But-
because its range is short?
Yeah, the range is short, the cone is kind of small, but
You just kind of piss out some ice from your hand straight in front of you in a big wide arc.
But
It's
I'm
not
smart.
super easy to
Demands that you're
read.
next to the enemies
it's true.
Yeah.
and holding
Now
still.
that I'm a smart boy, I know that it's one of the better spells on the whole.
It's not as like fire and forget. It's like
It's like halfway between one of the especially quick techs and one of the ones that that takes fucking forever.
yeah. I mean, compared to Barda, feels great.
True. Nice.
Ah, you piece of shit. No Chaos Bringer. How do you fight Chaos Bringer? You hit him until he dies.
Yeah, it's the lack of pushback that makes Gibardo a little rough to use.
Yeah,
It would
you're just
be
kind of
nice
in
if
there.
some techniques would function like a strong hit.
Right. Especially for ranges like that. It's just kind of like, well, I gotta get in there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds bad for a third tier one.
Yeah, that's true, Kirby. I think that was the other reason I always found Gibarda disappointing is because I mostly played solo as a kid. So
Sure, yeah.
yeah, it was one. That's 100% true. Like the lack of pushback drove me crazy, and the
Or
freeze wasn't
pushback or
proccing nearly enough for me to be like, this is worth using. But
Yeah.
I was also playing Ray Marl, so of course my fucking Gibardas weren't as good as a Force would have. Howie.
Ooh, interesting. If you paralyze the red one, the hits don't stun the others.
Yes.
I remember that being a thing.
There's a lot of really weird edge case mechanics with fucking Chaos Bringers. They're such a strange beast.
Oh, you're talking about the Death Gunner, right?
I'm sorry, Dark Gunners. Might be.
Death Gunner. There's
Death
no
Gunners.
I meant Dark Gunners and Death Gunners. They're all part of the same thing.
Isaac said Isaac said Death Gunner.
Yeah, well, Death Gunner is also
Oh, okay.
correct.
Yeah,
Gun
okay.
Deather.
The gun deather.
The red guy is the Death Gunner when he's red, but he's a Dark Gunner when he's not red. So, like, they're all the same thing, you know?
I think you can say that, dude.
All right.
You could say that here.
James,
Spiders.
we're in the part of history in PSO 1 where we are just sort of colonizing the planet and destroying all of the locals. I don't have to learn their cultures yet, man.
It's true.
My great-great-grandkids are gonna be like, my grandpappy helped make this planet great, so
And I
I don't have to learn. I don't have to learn about your cultures either. And then my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandkids will be like, yeah, now I feel bad about it.
Good.
Hopefully.
That guy was a real asshole. Counted for several war crimes.
100%.
At least a few. Boy,
That's
that
a
whole
100.
area was the wrong direction, which blows my mind. I don't know what wind is. Blows my wind? Is that anything? Is that anything?
That's your wine
We're back to the wizard blowing.
influenced brain.
What's wrong with that, James? What's wrong with the little wizard blow?
That's a good try.
Now try for a trophy.
Let me tell you, those trophies don't come easy.
Oh. Uh-oh. Woo! Alright.
Oh, you die. Oh, I mentioned it earlier, but I guess I didn't ask, which is a really weird thing to say apropos of nothing. But I brought up, you know, Digital Circus. Have either of you seen it?
No.
I just didn't know.
I don't know what that is.
It's,
Me neither.
It's a thing that's the kids have been raving about. It's got a whole fandom already. It's if you've seen the picture of the guy whose head is nothing but a set of jaws, a girl who looks like a jester with some really weird eyes.
The CGI indie tune.
Yeah. It's pretty
Oh, okay.
I only see a girl who looks like a jester when I look in the mirror.
good. Well, you'll love Pomni then. I actually think you would like
Thank you,
Pomni.
James, for just telling me it's an Anna tune. Christ.
You're welcome.
Very familiar with that. You should have said that from the beginning, Isaac, you asshole.
Oh, my bad. I was
Yes,
just
I
describing
kept
the
on
word.
all of those videos up until that point, and you describing it, I was like, that sounds like Anna, but surely Isaac would have said that
Oh
if
no,
it's what it was.
it's not Ina.
I-
It's not Ina.
that we like.
No,
Oh
no,
my
it's
god,
not,
that's
it's
who you're
not that.
talking about.
No, it's
Jesus.
something different. It is something different. It's not Ina.
Okay,
Oh.
so it's just like that.
It's something similar. It's by a different animator.
It
It's a
assumed
CG
as much.
Yeah, and it's a CGI thing.
Oh yeah.
It's all right. It's pretty good. It's by Glitch, which they did something else that got some headway, and I remembered seeing somebody talk about it and being like, it's all right. I was like,
I feel
okay.
really traumatized by a red
bots.
drop dropping off of a Chaos Sorcerer and it being a Visk.
To get a Visk?
Yeah.
I took that personally.
Yeah, well, we're all used to looking at Chaos Sorcerer drop charts from Very Hard and Ultimate and salivating over the offerings that they could give us.
The 1 in 35,000
potential.
chances.
Mm-hmm.
They did but Glitch did a video series called like Murder Bots or something. Heard it was pretty okay. It had a big fandom, but I mean that's how most indie animations on the internet go, whether they're good or
Right.
not. And this one's pretty decent. It's got one character that I just really don't like, but everything else seems pretty fine to good. The animation is good. I will give him that. The animation is really good.
Well, hey, Lauren and I just started watching a CGI horror anthology series right before we started streaming that's better than okay. We like it quite a bit so far.
Years after it
Love
was
Death and
topical.
Robots?
Yep.
It is
Oh,
actually, yeah.
I've been wanting to check it out. I've been had it recommended to me. I've been told I would like it a lot because it's weird.
I
That
think.
was
Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I was just gonna say I've been skeptical about it for a while.
Yeah, same.
But
I don't know. I'm super big into anthology, and that's the kind of thing with anthology, right?
I am too.
yeah.
It's
Come
a
now,
grab bag.
I've seen more anthology movies than you have pubes on your nutsack, friend.
Hey, we don't need to get into that. Listen, I
that's a fair point.
I thought we swore off talking about my long
Listen,
best.
Isaac, I didn't think about it, but it doesn't surprise me that you're the type of person, you know, and that's fine. Yeah, I'm glad. You be you, man. Dress your dick up however you like.
I like being smooth. I don't know.
Hey, I get it.
I remember somebody like in college being like, I tried it once and it made me. He was like, and I felt like a prepubescent kid again, and then I guess he just didn't like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
a weird takeaway to me.
Well, okay, that's not a weird takeaway. That's a weird emotional response that is totally understandable, but it just meant that it's not for them.
Fair enough.
Because that's not like logic that led him to an opinion. That was an emotional reaction.
Right. Hey, no guff on this from me. However you want to do your do. That said, it is kind of a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah, man. I mean, based on having shaved my legs for like a zillion years, it takes forever, and sometimes you slice yourself open, and then the hair is back like immediately.
Yo. See, now that's kind of reassuring, because I'm always under the assumption that, man, and if I wasn't a guy, I wouldn't have my hair back in literally less than 24 hours.
No,
well,
you would.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
People just do.
People are just hairy, and fair enough.
Unless they occasionally get that weird genetic thing where their hair just grows especially slow.
Right.
Lucky bastards.
Yeah,
Unless you don't
yeah,
want
I know.
that.
I would love that. I don't know why you wouldn't want that. That would just mean you could keep the same hairstyles for longer.
It would also make your head hair grow slow.
Well, yeah,
some
I know.
people,
If your hair is prone to breakage, then
and
well,
some people would be like, probably be like, I like being hairy and my hair grows slow, and I'm like, good for you. My hair grows like a fucking weed. I hate it. I hate love it. I like my hair where I have it, but I don't like it when it's where I don't want it.
yeah. Yeah. Ain't that just the way?
Yup.
When things are the way that you want them, then pretty good. But when they're a different way than the way that you want them, not as good.
It ain't great. It's rather frustrating and annoying. Anyways, Digital Circus, definitely check it out. It's not... The reason why we brought it up is... Why I brought it up in comparison to Has-Been is because I actually had apparently I had a misconception. I thought Has-Been was by somebody who was either associated or the original creator of Zim. Is that wrong about that? Oh,
I mean, there's like, I think there's one of the storyboard artists from Invader Zim who is also working on it, but like, no, it's not Jonan Vasquez.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because that was my whole thing about even this is like, at its worst, it just is kind of the worst of Zim humor, and I'm just kind of over
I get that. Yeah. No, this is what I'm saying. Kids who never matured past being 14-year-olds who wear Panic at the Disco hoodies and, you know...
Oh my god, you said the exact same thing, James!
Would you let me finish my extremely specific cultural joke? And a Skelanimals beanie still need TV too.
Wow.
James just made an incredibly, almost exactly similar observation about it. It's like, holy shit, that's
basically what it is. And I mean, like, I don't disrespect that exists. My brother is still that guy. He likes Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, the spin-off series to Has-Been Hotel. Hey, that's my brother.
How were they allowed to do a
dude?
spin-off episode after one episode?
Because it got picked up by A24 for a full series after the pilot. It still hasn't come out yet.
That's horseshit.
But I would say, at least in comparison to this, while it's still there, the things that are it has jokes, and the jokes are actually funny, and the characters are pretty interesting and good. When they're interesting and good.
Except when they're shitty and bad.
Right,
Except
like you did just say. Hey, if you want to watch, a CGI horror show that's good, you can go watch the second episode of Love, Death Plus Robots and enjoy a story that starts out pretending to be Rime of the Ancient Mariner and turns out to be The Thing at sea. It's incredible, and you should go enjoy that.
Yeah, we've watched 5 episodes of it so far. Is that right? Or is it 6?
No, not 6. I think we watched
4?
4.
Okay.
And only one of them was bad. One of them was very bad.
All of them have been really good, except for one.
Ain't that just the way with anthologies?
It is. Once you get to the episode that looks like edgy G.I. Joe in the first shot, just skip it. Trust me. You'll thank me.
Oh no.
Or you would thank me if you knew what. Okay, you know what?
In the first like 30 seconds, I was like, this is if they ended up like, if they did end up doing the TF2 show, but if the robot chicken guy got his hands on it.
Right. And I was basically like, this is just if Robot Chicken tried to do an episode of Venture Brothers, and it's nowhere near as good as, honestly, either, but definitely not as good as Venture Brothers, because Venture Brothers is one of the best shows on Adult Swim.
Oh yeah, I need to watch Venture Brothers. I've always heard that
It's
about
amazing.
it. It's quite good.
And guess what? He's in there. Robot Chicken guy is in there.
Yeah, Seth Green voices someone, so it's a nightmare, and I hate it.
It was I don't want to talk up how bad this one was too much, because seriously, all of the other ones have been like really good and cool and unique.
There's one in particular that I want to check out because I unfortunately saw stills from it and I want the context for it. And I won't say what it was because it looked really interesting. It might be the one that you're talking about, but I don't want to know just in case.
Did it look like edgy G.I. Joe?
No. The one that you're talking about, the sailor that turned into the thing.
Oh, well then maybe. Well,
that's not. Yeah.
You've misinterpreted what I said, but I'm not going to correct you so that you can just go in blind.
I don't want to know if I'm right or not. Oh my god, I got a 4-slot Valiant frame. I'm holding on to that with dear fucking life.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, thank you. I also have some discs you might need or might be too low for you. I don't know. I just figured I'd pick them up just in case.
Also, if anybody has a better thing than cross armor that's at least 3-slot, I could desperately use it.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me check if we've reached the threshold for my cache of incredible armors. I should have actually just written it down on a fucking post-it note so I would know when to just be like, Merry Christmas! I do, yeah. Wait, no. Hold on. Let's see. James, you happen to know what level you need to be to use Grand Armor?
I have no idea.
Alright, well, here. Take this.
Arthur, did you happen to see the,
I can't.
amplifier I found?
Is it an amplifier of Resta?
It's an amplifier of something red.
Ooh.
Although, wait, I forget. Actually, no, that might not be. No, it's Shifta.
Alright, for the
sake
That's not
of...
it,
nice.
is it?
Yeah,
Is that green?
That's cool. So yes, the green barrier is what we need. It's the support barrier.
Yeah. I got an amplifier Shifta.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
Use it and
I do not have a red or a green barrier, unfortunately, because what we need is green barriers.
Hold on to it because I'll probably forget about it. I also have an amplifier of Resta, but I think that we found one of those already in this playthrough.
Yes, I do also.
What did I just pick
Isaac,
up? God
give
damn
me
it.
that.
I was trying to go to the bank. That wasn't on. That was my bad, okay? I was trying to go to the bank.
That wasn't on me.
That wasn't on me. Wait, that was on me. I'm sorry.
It was on me. I just wasn't trying to pick it up. I was trying to go to the bank.
Here, have a power material.
Thank you. I'll eat it in my face.
I'll eat it in your honor. Arthur.
Oh.
All these
in memoriam.
away.
Oh, you know what? I should give you this, Lauren.
In the planning phase of this, I am offering the god HP because I know I am not going to need it as much as I'm going to need one of those dragon as somebody else will, and I could probably get by with maybe a dragon HP.
Sure.
Delicious.
Yeah, Lauren definitely needs that more than anyone else. How much HP do you have right now, Lauren?
Do you want me to put the god HP on and then tell you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Now, I did drop a bunch of dragon HPs, and I probably need at least one of them.
Okay, fine. I was just picking them up because most of these dragon HPs are ones that I farmed and parted out to all of you, and I wanted to make sure that none of them got lost.
Thank you.
I was making sure that to pick up your toys after you.
I would have done the same thing. I think we have plenty between us.
Yeah, I know we do now, but it's taken me a long time to accrue such a collection.
Does 300 health seem like enough to survive?
It's definitely enough.
Grants?
You need 310.
Oh, 310.
Shit.
Okay. Here, have
No, I
another.
thought it was
Have another dragon
two.
HP.
Shit.
That's all right, Lauren. I think we can get you there.
If not, if as long as some or most of us have it, we should survive.
I can trade a dragon for a god if someone would like.
Let's see.
Lauren's the only one who might need it, because with 3 dragon HPs, I'm up to 326.
107!
Oh, yikes.
Wait, you're 107 total?
Yeah.
And how many slots you got?
3.
But do you have anything in them for HP?
Yeah.
Wait, 107 after slots?
According to my old guy looking at the thing, my base HP or my base defense. Wait, are we talking HP?
Not defense. HP.
Why was
HP.
Yeah, my HP.
That
makes way more sense.
Okay.
There's no way you use the god HP.
I was like,
That would mean you have 20 HP at level 30. Like, that's not possible.
Yeah, no.
Or good.
No, might be 305. And I can, I have a god ability equipped right now, but I can switch that out for a dragon HP.
Yeah,
maybe?
one more dragon HP will do you. You just need to be over 310. I'm at 326.
Wait, okay. I have a god mind. I'll switch that out. That doesn't.
Here. Oh no, I don't
I got
have
a dragon
any more
HP.
dragon HPs in my.
I have one.
Okay, cool.
Should I do it with? Okay, yeah. Now I got 2 dragon HPs and I got HP, and I have 345.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
James, do you want a grand armor with 4 slots?
Probably. I'm using a solid frame, so that's probably...
Yeah, then I think that'll be better for you.
What are stat materials if all 3 playable species can consume them? Is that Kirby? Is that a riddle?
Oh shit. Yeah, I do have 0 ELT, but
Maybe it's true.
But I do also have a heavenly resist, or least does, because yeah, no, I've got it. So that,
I don't. It's
You know
not
what,
here. I
fuck it.
don't.
I'll take.
We have the
no, I
HP,
got it.
it's
I got it.
fine.
We do have BHP. I'm gonna switch out 1 dragon HP for the heavenly resist and see how that does me.
I'm giving you that frame back.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh shit! Yeah, thank you. Oh my god.
Wait, you can use that?
Oh, okay. So it's 4 slots, but it's way lower. Yeah, that's gonna be worth it.
I mean, you handed it to me to use, which I appreciate.
The what? The oh wait.
The armor.
You gave me the 4 slot. You've given me 2 armors that have 4 slots. I gave you 1 back.
Oh, okay. Yes. The
Wow, that
solid,
armor's really
the
good.
solid frame. The solid frame is what we're talking about.
Yes.
Ooh,
You gave it to me a long time ago.
I have a perfect resist.
If we have the HP, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
true.
I will be left with 5 HP.
That's
Well, yeah,
perfectly
then-
fine because you can rest afterward.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, never mind. 335.
As long as they're over
Cool.
310, we should be fine.
Well, yeah. Now that I've got a 4 slot, I can use all 3 dragon HPs and the heavenly resist. Nice.
And I'm gonna skirt by and be able to still use the. Wow, I still had to put on 2 dragon HPs, but I still got my devil battle and my god power. That's
Y'all
good.
hit me up if you need moons at any point during this, because I have a pocket full.
Yeah. Same.
I will probably
Uh,
not run out of TP, so I can keep you reverser.
Yeah. I will be doing the same. So, whichever one of us is closest will hook you guys up.
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, what?
What?
I have another power material in my pocket for some reason, but
You never dropped a power material, so I was like, maybe
oh, you know what?
No,
I did drop it for a long time. I think that during in the shuffle, I picked it back up.
Yeah, because I was like looking for it, and I was like, I didn't see a power
I think
material.
I think you were just in your bank the entire time it was on the ground.
Are you the one eating power materials? Have to.
Hey, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'll put them in my face. I'll put them into my eyes. Now, how am I still only taking up 5? Oh, that's why, because I have 3 god powers in my pocket. Should put those away.
Oh, wow.
I mean, they're all Arthur's.
Yeah, they are.
Do you guys need me to bring fluids?
Ideally, sure.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh.
If we're bringing moon atomizers we're offering to drop for you, I expect you to bring fluids.
Okay.
What else?
Right,
just be a neighbor, man.
Just be a bro.
Is that so hard?
I watched.
Just be a fucking bro, dude.
It is possible.
I watched.
I also did they fucking tinker with the percents that you're likely to get when you tech? Because I just got a Varista with -5 hit.
That's just the way it's always been. It's a rare thing, but it can happen. Basically how teching works is that, like, when you pick up something that needs to be teched, you can scroll over to that percentage window and see what its base percentages are, and the teching process can raise or lower it up to 10% on any of those values to include hit. So if it starts at 0 on anything and then rolls the -5, then it gets -5 when it's teched.
Sure. I just hadn't seen it before.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's not common, but
what? Do I look like
red telepipe? Or mine?
Yellow. It's yours.
Okay,
I took yellow and everything crashed.
Uh-oh. It was the right one to take.
Yeah, I know.
At least you're still alive.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm gonna hop back in. I'm gonna leave the game and hop back in, because it's been frozen for a minute.
Yikes.
Yeah, you're no longer in the party. What the hell?
Yeah, it's because she exited.
The screen has yet to go away. Here it goes. Oh, it's not responding.
Awesome.
Yeah, these blade dances are kind of dope.
Thank you for leaving it out. Man, my computer was fucking up, and I thought it was, I think it was, at least in part, because, I hadn't updated in, like, a week, and Windows makes you do that.
Really bad about that with my laptop. I just leave my laptop on perpetually for seemingly ever. It's probably not good for it. I had a weird thing happen to it recently where the control button wasn't doing so hot, but it seems to have fixed itself, so... Laptop keyboards are maybe the least durable part of the laptop? Nah, not the least. Mine is falling apart in pretty bad ways for only being like 3 years old, honestly. I'm kind of disappointed.
Bummer.
The fucking, it had a I say it had a touchscreen, not because it doesn't have a touchscreen anymore, because it's technically not a touchscreen. It stopped working. Just stopped working one day? But the pen still works?
That sucks.
But the touchscreen don't, which isn't great. And then the keys are getting a little sticky in some spots. The 6 key is weirdly sticky. Like, it just doesn't push sometimes.
You gotta, get in there and clean the schmutz out.
Probably.
Get some gamer gear in there.
Gotta get the gamer gunk out.
Yeah, clean your gamer gunk, dude.
The screen is separating at one point that I had to, scotch tape it.
Yikes.
Back together. Now, laptop is not in great condition. When I go to open it, like the screen separates from like the shell.
Oh boy.
It's not good.
Mine's looking a little rough, and I got a couple of keycaps that dog paws have pulled off.
What is Stormy doing? Why?
Sometimes walking harshly across my laptop and then getting scared.
My cat.
He doesn't stand on there like a cat or anything, but sometimes he'll put a paw on there and he gets scared a lot. Sometimes he jumps.
Yes, Kirby.
But you know. Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Wow, it got really quiet after I said that. I don't like that.
I was just fucking I was just fucking looking through menus to get y'all all
Arthur was
buffed
just
up.
fucking vibing.
I was a bit.
I was just over here vibing, circumcised and in my element.
Yeah,
Ooh, thanks, Theta.
Theta. I just took a drink too, because it's like,
you.
I haven't had a sip of my Agua. Now Hydrate Man's to be like, I saw you were being responsible. Have another. He didn't say that, of course. He can't talk.
I like to think Hydrate Man smiled on me taking a sip of my Miller High Life just now.
You can't know if he's smiling, though, because he doesn't have a mouth, so, you know.
Yeah. He has no mouth, but he's always yelling.
No one knows why.
Okay.
It's muffled and it's horrible, but sometimes it seems happy.
It sounds like he's screaming underwater.
It's just
Now
the
that's
sound
awful.
of
Yeah.
a screen coming out from underneath a bottle cap.
You know that,
Yes.
has anybody
And
seen
like
that?
bubbles going up to the surface of the water pitcher. I've always pictured him to be very Kool-Aid Man sort of shaped.
Yeah, everybody here familiar with the video of the guy who's just going to different parts of the pool and screaming at it because it's a tile in the wrong spot or off center and stuff? That's what he sounds. So good. Just him screaming underwater. Saying motherfucker every time I forget to drink for 5 hours.
Yeah, that's Hydrate Man. It's not what Hydrate Bot's like, but that's definitely what Hydrate Man is like.
Oh, Hydrate Bot doesn't know how to communicate. He's just a kindred soul. Ow!
Woo! Owie.
Alive! It is.
Arthur's not.
I am
Arthur isn't.
I got you.
not. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you guys would be, I made this character, back as a way of playing on the side a long time ago. Y'all would tell me if I picked a shitty class, right?
You picked a class that's going to be rough to play for a long time.
Not as rough as the Uniworld was. I mean,
It's true.
Phonoworld.
It's true.
But you're in second place.
But
for
yes,
roughness.
you are in the second worst class to start as.
Okay.
But it'll be worth it eventually.
Alright. Am I just like second most min-max compared to Phone World?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
At least for that specific thing.
Well,
Like magic to overall health stats?
you're sort of sharing a space with Phonum, but pretty close to the same.
Gotcha. Were you like relatively slightly like higher MST, lower defense or HP or whatever?
Yeah, I don't remember which one is. I think Phonum might be a little squishier. But I don't remember.
Yeah, I believe that's...
You were small for sure.
Ow.
One thing I know definitively about your character is that you were quite small.
I was so small. It was great.
Now we're all small.
Now I'm just small,
Except
but
me.
not so small.
Yeah.
I'm tall.
How does
Yeah.
it feel to be amongst a bunch of freaks, Arthur?
Normal.
Yeah, usual.
Tuesday.
Tuesday afternoon.
He's the freak.
More like a Thursday
I'm the
evening,
freak
am I
too,
right?
but he's the freak as well.
Thursday, my dudes.
Yeah, dude, that's true.
Didn't I say Thursday? Am I
I
going
didn't.
crazy? Oh. Hell yeah! Thank you for whoever put this on.
It was me.
Thank you.
That was suggested? That was a suggested response, by the way.
Wow.
Now made everybody. Something you can all enjoy.
Just what the doctor ordered. Just in time.
Yeah, it was a good call sticking with HP over resistances because we're surviving these.
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty handily.
I'm glad that I went with both, because Heavenly Resistance is especially nice for me with that Ray Barda line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, we talked about Smegma so long ago, Theta. You're
Oh
so
my God.
behind.
What clock fit? Okay, we're meeting at 3 o'clock on the
I
map.
understand the conversational paralysis that would incur.
Lauren, where you at?
Coming to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just didn't spawn right there.
Yeah, no, I know. I wasn't trying to be a dick. I was just
I know.
worried.
You can use your techniques to do damage while invincible.
Any strengths or resistances?
I believe Foy works best when you can, otherwise spam Zonde.
What?
We need heals immediately. What's happening?
I was trying to fucking reverse her Lauren, but yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
The first time I cast it, it just did the animation and didn't work, so...
I've been having some. I think that I think that might be some internet goofage.
Ugh.
I mean, I saw you doing the
Frustrating.
animation, but... Ouch.
Weird. Jeez.
Oh, interesting. No grants. Why'd you do grants that time?
That was one shot.
Wow, that's a fun thing I forgot about.
What?
When photon art animation starts, it closes your quick menu.
Oh.
I was almost to reverse her before.
But it's so worth it, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
It's so, you get to
Definitely.
see the cool. You get to see the funny. Get to see the funny antler guy do his funny antler thing. No, I'm just gonna hope that the stars align and he'll just kind of be in front of me for one of these to melee. Otherwise, I'm just shooting him.
Hey, welcome to Hunter life during this fucking section of the boss.
Yeah.
Enjoy doing nothing.
Yeah, I got a gun. I'm gonna do very
Yeah,
little.
enjoy doing Varista. Is
That-
where I
that
ended up
is more
uh,
importantly the case.
entirely.
Isaac, you got
trying
a Varista?
different things and coming back to
Nope.
Varista.
I do not.
You don't?
Do you want one? Because you need to have one.
I mean,
Sure.
do you have high enough ADA for one yet?
Probably not, but you know, for whenever that happens.
Nice.
are you?
Interested in one with -5 hit.
Ooh, tasty.
Now,
As you
Theta,
might recall, I just picked it up, and I'm pretty excited about it.
now Theta, why are you talking about Fuda in my chat? Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing.
It must have
Isaac-
been in the news.
It's like I thought we weren't gonna kink shame people on this
No,
stream.
I'm not kink shaping it. I'm just
Why not?
listen, man.
All right,
It's fun.
James.
I just want to know who brought it up.
This discussion another time.
Ain't nothing wrong about liking girls with dicks.
Yeah.
I'm just saying nobody brought it up. I was confused.
Yeah, but nobody's talking about that specifically.
Exactly.
It's more specific than that.
Wait.
I wasn't talking about it.
Oh my God! It happened again. It's really irritating. There we go.
Thing.
Yeah, it didn't fucking. Wow. Great news, guys. My my fun little FOMAR effect of casting faster with no equipment is already so good that my heal goes off before reverser is finished.
Oh my god.
Good. Jesus.
Got you. Shit.
Thank you.
You pizza, get over here. Pizza. I can't. There we go. You're shooting at me. No, touchy. We're that
Isaac,
one didn't hit
Isaac,
me.
you may notice something interesting on the UI here. I'm gonna point out a little pro tip here about positioning. If you were being a team player today and remaining in formation, you'd have shift on demand like the rest of the good boys.
Now, I do want to point out something. I don't know how it didn't.
Okay, my heal didn't go off at the time. That was fucking.
Uh-oh. Well, kill me! Kill me! I'm dead! Oh, it's not me no more. Who is it now? I don't know. Who is it? Oh, no, it's still me. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
that was
you.
weird.
Look at what a big green mess you have on your screen. I mean, on your mini-map.
Wow, yikes.
I'm never
seeing
noticed that
too.
before.
I guess I haven't taken notice of that UI element either. Alright, I got you both.
Is it a glitch? I feel like...
No, I don't think so.
I feel like I would have noticed it earlier.
No, we just killed the person really fast.
We just killed the person, it's fine.
Can't get that at least. There you go.
Oh, shit.
Somebody's got a phone.
I got in the way of that.
Fuck.
On.
You guys got a moon.
I got Lauren.
Thank you.
Get him, man. Cool.
Have a heal.
Hit me with that. Aww.
I forgot. I'm not used to this mag, so I'm not used to the button I need to press for the good one. Oops. Damn. I just almost tried to punch Dark Falls. That's a first for me.
Oh, yes.
Kirby,
what part of Dark Falls did you eat?
James.
I gotta know what edible part you've identified.
The wings for sure are my pick.
The, like, bubble meat that's in the middle there?
Yeah?
The bubble meat?
It just tastes like soapy water.
No, it probably tastes like time and space.
Which probably tastes like soapy water.
Whatever.
Which could very well taste like soapy water.
Yeah, or it could taste like fucking anything, and I want that experience.
I'm so sorry
you guys
not yelling.
Close-minded.
I'm sorry he's not yelling at me as much today, Lauren. I really apologize.
I have a vibe that I'm really like. I'm simpatico with tonight. I don't know why. Oh, nope, Lauren got you. Nice.
Man, he really wants to hurt me. I don't know why. I don't know what I did.
Damn, I can relate.
Wow, what did I do?
Oh.
Big mood.
Got him.
Here you go. Oh, hey Isaac.
Got him.
You see, if you were being a team player and you were close enough to me, my no-look reverser would have hit you. Kill me.
Go get Isaac first.
Yeah, I will actually take some fluids.
Okay, I'll try to drop them real fast.
At your earliest convenience, I still have one left.
Dropping a stack of dye fluid.
No, this is bad.
By the way, okay, yeah.
Get up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Panic dropped 10 dye fluids, I can split that.
Yeah, I just dropped 10 dye fluid as well. So one for each of you.
Epic! God, let me pick it! Hey, idiot! Hey,
There,
idiot!
I dropped 4.
There we go. Okay.
But also,
Arthur,
please
you
stop
put the 10?
away from this. No, I didn't.
Oh, I see. Why did it? Oh boy. Okay, that's some
I do not have room for the 10.
new
I'm down.
interesting desync
Hey,
one.
hey, stop damage. Shoo. Thank you. He's low.
The 10 moved, so I'm gonna drop the 4 for you real quick, Arthur.
Okay.
Cause I have room for the 10.
That works
In
for me.
fact,
Damn
I
it.
sure
I thought I
could
had
use the
there.
10. And I've never seen items teleport before.
Thank you.
And yep.
Yeah, see? See, Isaac? There it was. It just happened. I haven't figured out my timing on my heal yet to hit the button where it will actually affect you after you've been reversered. Here you go. Oh,
God,
no.
I can't. If one of those beams gets near me, like
This is dangerous.
even
Panic heal.
non-visually.
I heal so fast, though.
And I heal as fast as the internet will allow.
Right.
Res me quick. Res.
Oh, Jesus.
Shit. Got you.
Well, okay.
Isaac,
that
I
crit
swear
me.
to God, you need to use your mini-map, because that is what's getting you separated from us. You keep running counterclockwise, and we are all tending clockwise.
Just want to go back in time.
No.
Yeah, well,
We
you
did
can't.
it! Hey!
Fucking
Hey!
I'm the hero. God, I
we
look
did it.
cool.
We're
I'm
the
the hero.
I feel
Wow.
empty.
I really actually like my characters. I like all the poses. They're pretty good.
Wow. You said the thing I said, except you didn't even use a layer of fake irony to pretend that you were trying to be jokey. You were
was
just
looking at
straight
his
up
butt.
like, I love my character.
The only butt I could look at is Arthur's butt, okay?
And it's nice.
It's nice.
Goddamn right it is. Thank you.
Welcome. Keep.
I may have really bad mental health right now, but I'm kind of feeling myself lately, so I'm gonna take my wins where I can get them.
There you go.
Bye. Bye, James. We love you.
Good night. Is there anything you'd like to tell the audience? He's gone. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna try. Because
Death, the final bazinga.
I'm like 50-50. Because it is very late. But also, I think if I buckle down,
Yeah,
get through
you can finish
2 days,
Pac-Man.
I can finish Pac-Man. But I gotta take one.
I think you got it
my
in
losses, man.
you. Yeah.
Unless you guys wanted to do like a multiplayer one-off tonight that's shorter, and then, you know, give yourself plenty of time to breathe for your
What do you have in mind?
your Pac-Man finale. I don't know.
mean-
We got all kinds of stuff. Mario Party. We got Spelunky.
If you're in the if you got the gumption to play something, then we can talk about that. But are you likely to be coming at Pikmin much earlier than 10:20ish? Another night?
That's fair.
Depends. Because usually,
This is up.
Yeah. Ultimately, it's up to you.
I mean,
I'm honestly asking.
You can't talk me out of something like, I don't know, air ride. You can't talk me out of a couple.
Oh,
Air
sure.
ride.
If
Yeah.
you were to
um,
twist my arm about it, I mean, I could do some city trial, but you'd really have
Yeah,
to
dude.
convince me. I'm just saying.
Hey, Isaac, let's do City Trial.
I can't believe you would demand such a thing of me. I guess I'll go boot up the Dolphin emulator anyways.
You've done the long and hard work, and you've convinced Isaac to play a GameCube game that we all love.
Yeah, I'm exhausted, frankly. I actually need to go lie down for 20 minutes if you guys are still cool to stream after that.
I will
Oh shit!
come to Kansas City and kill you myself.
Kid. Oh my god. Steam,
What is
get that out of my face.
What is
All BRB.
Fucking Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is on the front page of Steam right now because of the goddamn movie.
Is it on sale?
No!
How many dollars does it cost?
6!
Wow, that's too many for
$6
a
more
free game.
than it's worth.
Uh-huh.
I'll grab my controller and hope to shits that it works.
I think it'll be fine.
There are 3 people watching Air Ride. Do we go straight into Air Ride, or I put it on retro, you think?
Yeah, put it on retro.
Oh.
The 3 people watching Air Ride are probably like either they're probably friends all watching their friend play Air Ride, or it's just scattered enough viewership that, you know, it's like, why would we want to try and court 3 viewers, you know?
Right. That said, Air Ride. Oh boy, I hope I'm. Oh wait, no, I tested this with Sean. My parsec works. I had a moment there. Where I went, oh shit! I hope. No, we're good. And those exact words. Listen, man.
I did just remember that I do need to do some farming off stream for you guys. There's barriers that'll be useful for, I think, all 3 of you, unless I'm able to find another barrier that I can make a merge with in time, because I'm sitting on 1,000 fucking amplifiers and no goddamn barriers to merge them with. Speaking of which, hey Kirby, you got any spare generic barriers laying around?
Just kind of sitting, kicking around, you know, just kind of